gotta keep it real.
Separate the real from the fake. If that's how you feel, then that's how you feel.
I know how I feel.
It's all about your timing and your space.
If you gangsta, drop the addy, niggas slide. I'm sorry for these actions, but somebody gon' die. These niggas got a problem and it's fucking with they mind. Here we go again, setting stages on fire. Yeah. If you gangsta, drop the addy, niggas slide. I'm sorry for these actions, but somebody gon' die. These niggas got a problem and it's fucking with they pride. I told you that they pussy and you see it all the time. You niggas wasn't fucking with me even if you tried. Whoever said it's possible, I'm sorry that they lied. Oh, here we go again, setting stages on fire. Oh, here we go again, setting stages on fire. Real talk, shit is getting dark. Who you playing with? Going up, niggas hope I fall. That's some hated shit. Rainfall, designated death. What it land on? AK, taking any leg. Niggas stand on. You talk big, but it's all lies. You a small fry, respect. Niggas turned it to an X when you cross lines. That's why niggas took the steps and didn't need your help. Me and Greedy really said fuck it. Did this shit ourselves, what's up with it? Niggas talk a lot, but they don't fuck with it. Niggas full of shit, and it shows, cause they stuck in it. Shirt hanging over my belt, that's where I tuck the fifth. So many niggas to shoot, I made a bucket list. Stop trying to be a crooked mouse, you a straight rat, and you gon' have to wear it on your jacket like a name tag. 7 days, what I thought of beef, cause the shit weak. Me and Greedy killing them from NY to DC. If you gangsta, drop the addy, niggas slide. I'm sorry for these actions, but somebody gon' die. These niggas got a problem and it's fucking with they pride. I told you that they pussy and you see it all the time. You niggas wasn't fucking with me even if you tried. Whoever said it's possible, I'm sorry that they lied. Oh, here we go again, setting stages on fire. Oh, here we go again, setting stages on fire.
My homie spoke some of the realest shit. A lot of these niggas should have some switching hips. Certainly, just go for a bitch and get your surgery. With urgency, you'll be yourself. Issues in mental health, high emotions got you posing as if you someone else. Top shelf is what we sipping. Dangerous, these niggas tripping. Gon' get them cameras out for them. They seeking big attention, loose slipping and jaw jacking. They getting it off, acting phony ones get shown no love. Niggas some lonely bums. We out shit shining, having a hell of a time and good reefer, a little wine and bigger business. We minding it's real. Here's a warning for you niggas to chill. For you keep playing until we really raising that steel, blazing to kill. This virus is pressure on who collide with us. Iron bust for trying to live off us. Now you gon' die on us. You must was high as fuck thinking of even trying us. You know that banger bust is greedy, dog, and dangerous.
If you gangsta, drop the addy, niggas slide. I'm sorry for these actions, but somebody gon' die. These niggas got a problem and it's fucking with they pride. I told you that they pussy and you see it all the time. You niggas wasn't fucking with me even if you tried. Whoever said it's possible, I'm sorry that they lied. Oh, here we go again, setting stages on fire. Oh, here we go again, setting stages on fire. You should use it. My ex-girlfriend, she really stupid, but your ex-boyfriend is a bitch. The nigga blue is something good about you. I can feel it in my soul. I love how you get down and I like the way you roll. We equally provide when we taking care of home. I appreciate you, baby. I'm just hoping that it shows. What's up?
I know I can't be without you. Even trying to be without you. I know
to me, girl, I tell you all the time. Always had a thing for you since about 9. Remember you would come around and nigga always chase you. But we was only kids. In the future I would date you out of all the girls. You the only one who knew me. We got the kind of love you only see in the movie. Let me love you to the end, baby. Things will never change. We already got married and I still feel the same. What's up?
I know I can't be without you. Even trying to be without you. I know I can't be without you. Without my baby, without my baby.
You like the way I kiss you, you like the way I touch. Every time we finish, girl, your body on hush. We run it in the ground like it's going out of business. We do it for the pleasure, but it's only with the missus. Can you handle it, baby, when I give it to you rough? But a freak like you, girl, you never get enough. To me, you everything in the world, that's real enough. Even if you wasn't my girl, would you give it up?
I know I can't be without you. Even trying to be without you. I know I can't be without you. Without my baby, without my baby. I know I got love for you, baby. I know I got love for you, baby. I know I can't be. I know I can't be without my baby.
Oh yeah, oh boy, this shit bang.
Hey yo, I'm putting on. You see the swag, it got the hookers drawn. You on the wall, I know exactly what you looking for. Black snub, this shit'll wake you out your fantasies. Don't act dumb. It caught more bodies than a trampoline. Niggas, they maneuver through the hood like a vagabond. The company you keep when misery need a tag along when niggas ride out. Now you caught up in the mess and you went and took the rap for a body you didn't catch. Nah, I mean, this the shit niggas need to do. Redirect your energy and focus on being you. Stop trying to be somebody else like this shit is cool. Being uncommitted to the cause, that's how niggas lose. Niggas can't reminisce if I let the semi squeeze. Point it to your head and let it mix in your memories. Yeah. Now you know a nigga wild and read my energy. And it said over 9,000. Too many niggas on that fuck shit. Now I'm riding out. Grown folk talking, little nigga quiet down. They say he putting on every time he come around. I said this shit before, this is how it's going down. Niggas on that fuck shit. Now I'm riding out. Grown folk talking, little nigga quiet down. They say he putting on every time he come around. I said this shit before, this is how it's going down.
I've been out of my mind, I've been out of my body. Mainly YouTube niggas got me feeling like got it. Every dog has his day, every bitch need a night. Ain't no collar on me, shouted. You still trying to fight. Fuck a pigeon in the coop, I'm flying free. Desert eagle, snakes in the grass trying to hide, but I see. Don't eat steaks with the fake, ain't share my bread with the dead. Since some nigga about that money, they got prices on my head. Now I'm drinking, thinking outside the box. I'm on my Rubik's Cube. Bitches, they can't figure me out. Guess they need some blues clues. Roller coaster up and down, merry go around and round. Let it go, can't keep my feet on the ground. Me and Dangerous on a mission for money. These niggas hate that. The network is where it's at, and they can't take me riding out on these niggas. We ain't buying what they selling. Little nigga, quiet down. Dangerous gone tell.
Too many niggas on that fuck shit. Now I'm riding out. Grown folk talking, little nigga quiet down. They say he putting on every time he come around. I said this shit before, this is how it's going down. Niggas on that fuck shit. Now I'm riding out. Grown folk talking, little nigga quiet down. They say he putting on every time he come around. I said this shit before, this is how it's going down.
You're listening to a track Bangus production.
You ever wonder what it's like to live in the jungle? Lion, tigers, and bears, snakes, and scorpions.
But you fuck with white girls and you push genocide. And Jennifer, the only one you call for a ride.
Give me some, get your one. I'm a chosen one to overcome any spiritual war. I know I already won. Plus my high vibration surpassing all you bums.
Lyrical ecstasy, pull up smooth. How Alexis be? Reference me whenever you thinking of who the best would be.
Supreme dropper, the son of God, the dream stopper, the rude awakener, fumigating you fleas proper.
The key to life is not to compete with rivals. You live evil, so we divide you, then collide you. Bleed the strip like a menstrual cycle. Live for rifle, stop your vitals.
And they let me in because I found what was built in. And they like what I do with the pen. I zeroed in, I mastered my zen.
I'm colder than the Chi-Town breeze. Use a fake, put the metal to your face like, lie down please. Let the fraud stop, leave the same impression from a car drop. Y'all watch the boy stand out like a boss.
Fuck each and every last one of them. Fuck everybody that jump ship and fuck whoever run with them. Fuck you for biting my style, nigga, you big lame. I'm a cesspool to you niggas, you just a shit stain. Just a shit stain. Just a shit stain. Just a shit stain.
You are now entering
The Love Palace,
with the goddess.
where we're getting into the lives of the people behind the bars. You feel me?
Now you talking with
The goddess of love, hey. The goddess of love, love.
Now you talking with
The goddess of love, hey. The goddess of love, love.
Now you talking with
The goddess of love, hey. The goddess of love, love.
Now you talking with
The goddess of love, hey. The goddess of love, love. You feel me? You feel me? Mic check, mic check. If y'all can hear me out there, can y'all put some hearts in the chat? Mic check, mic check. Hello, everyone. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Put some hearts in the chat for me if y'all can hear me. Yes, no? Can y'all hear me? All right, all right, all right. Peace and love, everyone. Thank you for coming to the Love Palace. This is the Behind the Bars, episode 2, with a very special guest. I'm so excited about this one, guys. But let me get a mic check from my guy Dangerous over here. Let's make sure we can hear him.
Yo, yo, yo.
All right, y'all hear him? You got mic check on him, guys? Hearts in the chat if y'all can hear us. All right, let's go ahead and show the people some love, because y'all know how I am with this. I get to talking and then I forget to do my shout outs, and I don't want to forget anybody. My computer's moving slow right now, but shout out to everybody that's in the chat. I see Pretty Problem Nisha was in here. First off, peace and love to her. Thank you, sis. So I'ma stop by and show some love. So shout out to So Alma. Thank you, sis, for stopping by. I know it's late where you were, so I appreciate you. Sorry, y'all. Can y'all hear me? My computer just did some crazy stuff. Yeah, am I back, Dangerous? Am I here?
Yes, ma'am. You back. You back. I was giving it some time.
It just did what it wanted to do. You know how it go. Retrograde.
So good.
My shouts out. Hey, TYT's in the building. Hey, Greedy, Yoshika, Big Dog Philly, Brenda with the shits, peace and love. My sis Chrissy. Shawanda, peace and love. Bronze Flop Power, peace and love to you as well. Hey, Lady K, y'all make sure y'all if y'all got a wrench and you have a channel, go ahead and drop it. I got a lot of special people in here. Lady K be jamming with the jams, and Brenda be over there having things going on. Big Dog Philly, Talk Your Talk Media. Make sure you all sub up to each other. So if you have a wrench, you could drop your link and drop others' links for me, because you know we about building and growing, as Big Dog Philly would say. And you know it's 2023 and beyond. You know how we get down. So let's go ahead and get started. I have Mr. Dangerous himself here, DBD Radio, Mr. FU himself right here in the building. Let's
That's right.
go. How you doing this evening? How you doing this evening?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful. You know, it's like I said a little earlier, it's rainy, but that don't stop the show. So we good money over here.
Right, right. I'm feeling good. Everybody out there, I'm in Colorado, so y'all already know. So that's why I was trying to do my shouts out now, because you know I'm gonna get to talking, and this is the one of those interviews. I'm gonna love this interview because we gonna talk about everything. And if you do have questions, we're gonna, you know, if you want to ask Dangerous, we're gonna have a portion of that as well. But we are gonna go ahead and get into it. Peace, Jewel. Thank you for showing up. Peace and love. I'm saying peace to you now. Peace and love. So Dangerous. My first question, how I always started out. How did you come to YouTube?
Oh shoot. Well, um, so I basically had a YouTube channel before YouTube was what it is today. Like, so I want to say, probably about 3 years before. Mm, so we'll say like 2010. I had a YouTube channel,
Oh
and
wow.
so back then, like it didn't have all of these regulations and everything it got now, and I used to put up like these little. I had like these how can I say it, like little explicit strip tease videos that I got from this company that used to, you know, they used to shoot it, and I used to put my music behind it, and it used to help promote them and me and everything as well. And it blew up crazy, but and I thought that was my wave and my lane, and then YouTube shut all of that down. Long
Yeah, I
story
was about to
short.
say, let me find out you doing something behind the scenes.
Like
Go
yeah,
ahead.
I really I had it. I had like all right. So real quick, since we
Okay.
talking and we, you know, we behind the bar, so it's this. It was a. It's, they still thriving and everything. So they're called chocolate models, but back then they wasn't what they are today as well. And they had this thing where if you like made beats or whatever, and you could basically promote them, and you got like a certain amount of views, they'd give you a free membership. So I did it, and I got like 50,000 views on the first video, like, and it was like less than like a week. So I hit them up. They went, they checked it, verified it, and I got the membership. And I just went crazy to the point where they was like sending me stuff and all of that. And YouTube, like, it was big. So the numbers that I got right now, as far as subscribers, it really came from back then. But once they flagged it and everything, I had got discouraged crazy because it was big. But then I had to basically start from the beginning, and I had a vendetta against YouTube, and I was like, nah, I don't really want to deal with y'all right now. So I took some time away from YouTube, and then I recently came back to YouTube, like I want to say for myself, not like viewing anybody, but for myself, I want to say like 3 years ago. That's why I started
Okay.
taking it serious with just the music. I ain't gonna put nothing else or nothing like that.
Right, Brenda. I see them eyes. That's how I was looking at Dangerous. Like, what? Going? Let us know about this.
Like nah, I mean it wasn't like yeah, it definitely is 18, 21 and over type of stuff, but it wasn't nothing
Right.
to where it wasn't like they were like doing anything like sexual with anybody else. They were basically strippers, but nobody was there. just them and the cameraman type stuff. So, and you know, it was what I would consider real softcore, but for YouTube and stuff standards, they was like, nah, we
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna pencil that in, and we're gonna circle back in when about how you came back and everything like that. But so tell me a little bit about like growing up in music. Do you have anybody in your family that's talented, and like what music did you grow up listening to?
Okay, well, my older brother, he could definitely rap, and one of my older sisters could really sing. It's like sing like Mariah Carey kind of.
Oh, okay.
Um, but they don't really take it well, not anymore. At before I was really into music, they was serious about it. Um, to the point where shoot, like my older brother, he used to do songs with LL Cool J and stuff like that. Like so,
Mm.
yeah. I mean, musically, like I've been around a couple of really famous people due to my older siblings. Like I've been around Rakim before. Um, my oldest older sister went to school with him and know him personally. So that's something that I grew up with. And even LL, she went to school with him as well too. Actually real cool inside story. So I was like 3 or 4, and my birthday party was like kind of dry. Nobody,
Mhm.
it wasn't really nothing. This is crazy. It wasn't really nothing going on, but they was older, so nothing going on was for the older people. So they called him over. He came over, and then the whole entire block came to my house. It was crazy. They got pictures and all that. One of these days, I'll post them.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'll
I
talk.
know I'm supposed to be there. You know, I'm supposed to be Mrs. Todd Smith. Stop playing with me now. Man, my kids know, like, till this day, I've been his fan, like, even before he came out with radio and all that. So, like,
Right.
I've always loved, like, Todd James. See, I'm gonna say Todd James Smith. I'll say his real name, but yeah,
Now you
that's
good. You good. You good.
that
You
shows
good.
you how much of a fan I am.
Nah,
Interested. So you said you have sibling. Are you the youngest?
yes, I am the
Oh,
youngest.
you the baby brat. No.
Yeah, not it's kind of the other. Well, yeah, I'm one of the brats, but like in the house, I wasn't. So my mom ain't never really like know I was a brat until I got into my teens and all that. But when I was like just a regular elementary kid like that, like nah, you couldn't tell her nothing. I would, and especially the way I used to play it off. Oh nah, nope.
So did your mom influence you, your siblings, and yourself in any type of music? And what type of music did she listen to? Was she an inspiration? Because it sounds like you have a very talented family, and so I'm sure like either the father or the mother or it came from somewhere.
My mom, uh, kinda, I would say, but not really. Like she got a good ear for music, but as far as like creating it in anything form, like nah, that's not really her thing. And she's really into anything that really she could vibe with. So
Mhm.
that could be the oldies. She's into some rock and roll stuff, some blues, even new age hip hop. And one of her favorite rap artists was DMX. And this is crazy.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, yeah, man, and just it hurt her when she found out that she outlived him too. Oh man,
Yeah, I bet.
yeah. So nah, my mom, but my siblings and everything, like I said, my brother and my sister, they were mainly more of an influence as far as me trying to do it. Mainly my older brother, because he was pushing for it when I really didn't know what to do. He used to try to get me to spit raps that he wrote for me. I'd be like, I don't even know, like this ain't I didn't write it, so I can't really, I don't know how I'm supposed to say it.
Okay, I feel you. So with his influence, I see that he was a great influence on you. So what would you say would be your inspiration of like you said your first rap that he wrote? He wrote it for you, you said?
Yeah, he wrote a rap for me. I never rapped it though because I just even from the early age I could never really understand that because it was something that was always talked about. Like, nah, you can't be biting and having nobody write for you and all of that. So
Right, right.
you're not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be able to get away with that. You wrote that. That's not me. So I never rapped it, and I couldn't tell you what it was, but it didn't. That rap, if anything, it inspired me to go write something that I did. But it, that rap alone, nah, it wasn't inspiration.
Okay, so who at what age do you feel uh you started rapping? Was it in high school, junior high school? And then so what was like your first rap that you remember? And
Okay.
how was it responded to?
All right. All right. So me me personally, I've been rapping since I was in like the fourth grade. Like
Okay.
no funny. Like I said before, like I used to want to be like Mace. Cause back then, like not the Mace that everybody hear on the albums and the videos, but the underground murder Mace, like
Mhm.
him, Big L, and a couple of McGruff, a couple of other cats. Like they used to really get crazy on the radio and stuff like that, and they used to have mixtapes. So we talk about, I want to say like 97 in New York. So yeah, a lot of mixtapes and a lot of different underground crazy stuff from a lot of dudes that is fire now was just starting out. So I had access to a lot of that. So I was trying to emulate that when I was a kid. So that was how I was getting that and inspired. So my first rap, I don't remember it verbatimly, but it was
Mhm.
it was trash. I ain't even that shit was trash. But that back then it was alright. But it was better than what my friends was rapping. But it was garbage. Like I was talking like snuff you, duff you. The cops try to cuff you. Like it was like it was doodle juice like that. Like you know what I'm saying? But I wrote it, so I used to feel proud about it. And when we used to have the little ciphers at elementary school, I pull up, spit that whack shit, and niggas would be like, "Yo, that was hot." Like yeah, but then when start elevating with it, it's like nah, that that wasn't the
Right.
way.
So what year would you say that what era was that? Was it 90s? Late 90s,
Yeah,
2000?
yeah, late '90s. So probably yeah, like '97 ish,
Okay. Okay.
six
Okay.
'97 ish. Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm sure you know you're definitely progressed. Just so everybody knows, all the songs that I played, if you were at the beginning, Dangerous was in those songs. So check him out. Definitely somebody drop his link because it was hard for me to choose. I have so many. Every time I'd be like, "This is my favorite," and then I'm like, "Oh no, I like this one. No, I like this one." So Dangerous, you are very very talented. So
Thank you.
let me ask you this. Have you always had the rap name Dangerous?
Yes. I've had that since the seventh grade. My computer teacher gave me that name.
What? Okay, so break it down. Break it down.
So my computer teacher, Mr. Jones, black dude, he was a smooth dude too. So one day, I guess he saw me in the hallway doing some, being a teen, preteen on some. I was on some wild shit back then when I was a kid. So I was roughing niggas up in the hallway, kind of shit, trying to. So I come in there one day and he like, oh, you just think you Johnny Dangerous, huh? That's what I'm gonna start calling you from now on, Johnny Dangerous. And he would put me on blast, like, oh no, Mr. Dangerous, you could get up and go over there and go get it for me, please. So from there, and then everybody's like, nah, Mr. Jones be calling you Dangerous. That's your name. So that's so that's how it stuck with me. I was like, you know what? I like that too. And I actually what's crazy is Michael Keaton got a movie called Johnny Dangerously, and I went and watched that, and then I asked him, I was like, is this supposed to be me? He was like, it's up to you, man. It's your world. So I just took it and ran with it. But it was my computer teacher that gave me that name.
Okay, okay. So do you feel that name is fitting for you? How would you describe Dangerous now?
Well, it's just for me. It's definitely a title for music
Okay.
because it's something that I use to keep in mind of what I'm gonna try to do to every beat that I come across. We just gonna get crazy with it, and then that's what it turned it. That's exactly what it turned into. As I started using the name as an artist, people started to say, "Well, I could see why that's your name because you be killing shit."
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So that's why I just said continue to keep it, and I've had it ever since.
Okay. So you mentioned that you listened to Nas, that's who you listened to before he got, deep into this world we call him music. Was he the only inspiration that you had, or do you feel you just inspired yourself, or where did the inspiration to your style of rap come from?
It came from like it came from a multitude of different artists and the things that they done. So Nas was one of them because he was basically at the time he was the top dude. Now at that time, like how certain people are now, Nas was the man in the late 90s. He was the go-to guy. So everybody would go to him as far as, yo, you want to hear the dopest rapper of this era? It was Nas. Then everybody else trickled down. You had Biggie, you had Pop, you had people like that, and they all played the pivotal things for specific things that they did. But as far as we start getting into it being a serious thing, I always say, we got 50, we got Lil Wayne, and then we got like the spitters like the Eminems, uh the Jada Kisses and stuff like that. And those are all like those sections or those three categories of rappers is what basically I tried to base everything off of business wise and even try to compete with lyrically. So those was my inspirations as far as when I started taking music really, really serious.
Okay, I could definitely hear Nas, like on a lot of different songs that you do, and because he's one of the rappers that I say I can understand. If I can understand, just being older, if I can understand every word you're saying, and it's clear. That's what attracts me, as to listen to people's music. So definitely, I could see that in you as well. So yes, so on YouTube. So no, let's do this. How did you do your first like album, or however you want to say it? What when did you do that? And break it down, the process of how you do that. Shout out to Right Woodrier, stay love. Peace and love. Thank you for coming. Sorry.
So now you good, Mama D. So the first album is called Kisses on the Mirror, and it's I released that one like that was part of the first thing of coming back to YouTube. So I released that like maybe 3-4 years ago on YouTube. Um, that one, it was kind of like a mixture of a lot of stuff. Like I wanted to do some gangster stuff, but well, how can I say this? I did two albums at the same time.
Hmm.
Let me be honest. So it was Kisses on the Mirror, and then it was The Book of Pain. So basically, Kisses on the Mirror was something that was dedicated to the female R&B vibe, and then The Book of Pain was dedicated to the gangster street shit that most men want to hear. So
Okay.
they basically came out at the same time, those two. So I started off with those two at the same time. Yep.
Okay, so did you attempt to do like mainstream before YouTube? Did you like try to just, do it without YouTube and try to, do it the way, they get a producer, you get out there. Did you try that, or did you just come directly to YouTube with your music?
No, I definitely I tried it that way. I shoot. I come from one of them eras that's before even the MySpace and everything like that.
Hmm.
So I definitely did a little traveling from a couple of places on the East Coast. Like I said, I ain't never been to the West, but yeah, I tried it that way. I had a few offers. Back when Tommy Boy Records was something, they was trying
Mm.
to offer me a little bit of a little deal, but I declined it because at the time I was still a child, and so was the people that I was making music with, and we came to the conclusion that if we did something like this is life changing and it could actually ruin everything, then they're actually helping it, because all we gonna do is blow this damn money.
Mhm, mhm. That was mature enough to know that. I know a lot of people have tried to go mainstream in different avenues and have not fared well with that because they didn't know how to, what they're just signing, they hear money, signing a paper, not reading the details, and they're really not making the money. They just performing, basically for free. I know
Right.
I've been in the industry like that where I've dealt with people, family members where they tried that route and it's like, man, they just using you. So, it's definitely I see a different vibe on YouTube. But I just want, basically to tell the people to see that you did try the mainstream because you definitely have that talent. Like you definitely could be a mainstream artist. I hear it in your songs, and it's like I was like, I wonder if that was one of my questions. Like, what's up with Dangerous? Did he ever try to, the Main Street thing? I'm happy you here with us on YouTube, but you
No,
are very worthy.
nah, Mama D, nah. To be honest, like I said, like one of the eye opener was that one of the people that we was doing music with or whatnot, like it just like slowly started to change as we started to progress. He started to degress. It was like he
Mhm.
was like a singer of the group. It was me, Double Up, and this kid named Thello. He was a singer, and when we got like the offer, this was like the start of his decline. And instead of trying to, have some five heartbeat where, dudes just hooked this shit and then we can't perform and do the things that we supposed to do, we was just like, nah, he not ready. And then on top of that, we not ready because we still talking about, yo, when we get this money, we going straight to the strip club.
Mhm. Mhm.
And and my mom was like, mom, this is why I love you so much, Mama D, because you remind me of my mom's. My mom's was actually the manager, and when me, her, and Double Up was sitting down talking about it, we was like, you know what, just just forget it. We'll try to figure something else out. That way, we could work something with me and Dub, and we'll do something like that. But at the time, we had a couple of songs with Thello that was really, really like radio worthy, and that was what they wanted. But they didn't want the extra baggage, and we definitely didn't want to take it with them, take that with us either. So we declined.
Okay, okay. I was all, that was one of the questions I was always curious about. Because, like I said, you're very talented, and thank you for the compliment. I just treat you guys. If I see something good and you are all on a good path, I just feel like this is a good way to help the youth is through music. And people always ask us, what are we doing to make a change? And I feel that the things that we are creating with BYOB, DVD radio, and things of this nature is how we can do that in a way where we're like, hey, you can still rap and still have these things, but don't have to get caught up in the, what should I say, worldly ways, or don't get done wrong. we're gonna, help you to get some positive music, and you might have a little bit of wretched music. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna
Right,
rock with you too. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, because I feel like the youth, this is the way how we can, music is a way to touch many people. And if they can see, hey, there's this other type of music, and I'm making music and I'm inspired, and they're gonna help me do that. I just feel that as us as a collective, or what we're creating as a network, is something that we are doing for the community. And I just like to say that because people always get on here and, talk, but I feel that we are trying to make a positive move. So,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Yes, ma'am. Yup. Absolutely.
Hey, Blended Healing, thank you for showing up. Thank you. That's my sister right there. Woo, I miss you. I miss you too. I'm going through withdrawal, but I get it. But okay. Anyway. She know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's my inspiration right there. Make sure you drop your link, everybody. If you need some good inspiration, she got y'all. But
Straight.
definitely. Yeah. But yeah, so how about take us through the life of Dangerous making a rap. What do you do? I know I talked to Dre Cobbs. I know this technology, so the phone is a big thing. I'm actually still a paper girl with my poetry and so forth. But what is the first step? Do you get the beat? Do you do the lyrics? Break that down, and
Um,
then we'll talk about also, because you have this awesome talent of making beats too. So let's start there.
we gonna have so I don't know how to make beats. I just really I don't know how. I've but we'll
I'm
get
gonna
into
play one of his beats, and we're gonna talk about it. No, just
nah. I I made two beats in my entire life, and it took me almost 2 months to make each one of them, and that kind of like really discouraged me. So I really was
okay.
just like, I ain't got the patience for it. But the beats that I do have, I guess you could say they kind of mine because I paid for them, so they
Okay, I
mine.
got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
But as far as making this song, I got a multitude of ways of how I go about creating them because sometimes like I might type notes in my phone like when
Mhm.
not around a pen and a paper and I really came up with something that was fire, so I might type it in my phone. But nah, I don't use my phone. I'm a pen and pad dude too, and I got tons and tons of it. But I usually the original way, yes, I find the beat first and then I'll write to it. And in the middle of writing to it, I might go to something else and start writing to that. So I'll be writing like 3 to 4 songs at once. So I be all over the place. I'll be writing a R&B song, and then I'll be writing a gangster song, and then I'll be writing some shake your ass in the club type shit all at the same time.
That seems to be the consistent, because Dre said that too. Like, you guys work on many things at once, and I'm just like, I couldn't even wrap my mind around that. Like, when I be doing my little poetry, I'll be so focused on that one.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you, Mama D, because sometimes like it get boring, right? In just the one specific thing, and
Uh-huh.
you might, and the greatest way to defeat writer's block is to just start something else.
Okay. Okay.
So that way you could put a pin in it, and then when you go back to it, either you'll be inspired to continue or you won't, but you won't have writer's block. You'll be on something else. So you might end up with a bunch of shit doing it that way. But for
Hmm.
us artists and rappers, I guess I don't know. It must be a universal thing because once you get bored with one and you go to the next, for some reason it's like, okay, this is boring now. Let me go back to what I was doing before. So that's just I don't know. I've been doing it like that too. So it's just I don't know. I guess it's easier, especially when you're trying to compete with the bullshit that's going on and
Hmm.
you want to have your catalog and you want to keep things fresh and going. It's easier to do it that way, so you always have material. And
Right.
that's another thing that that's one of the things I took from Lil Wayne. Like, cause like I said, there was a year where Lil Wayne, this dude, forget a song. This man had like 72 albums slash mixtapes in 1 year, which was unheard of by anybody. And then it dawned on me, like, that's how you corner the market with an oversaturated market. You oversaturate the
Facts.
market.
Right, right. Well, you definitely have a catalog though, Dangerous. I'm telling you, like every time I sit and I'm thinking, and then I heard what you said, how YouTube be doing it, because I'll get pop-ups and I'm like listening to it. Me and King, I was playing something the other day. He was like, "Where is that?" I said, "That's Dangerous." He told me this is not even new, and he was just like, "Wow, we're just like, there's so many different." So you definitely are living in that life of having your catalog there, so which is a good thing because you never know, you definitely want to have a legacy. But I definitely want to tell you that you definitely do have a nice catalog. So, like I said, it's hard to choose different music, but everybody should, check you out because you get that love vibe. That I love that, of course, But
Right.
I also like that talking shit vibe. I'll be real. I'll be with the shits too.
Right,
Because the way
right.
you gotta really catch your the line, and I'm like, ooh, the people wasn't not even paying attention to what you were saying. So I definitely, I get it. I appreciate it. So, keep doing that for sure. So how long do you say, if I say I need how long would it take for you to write a rap?
16, I could have that
Yeah.
done. I mean, if especially if it's just like I gotta get it done and I feel like I'm obligated to do it, I can have that done for you in a day or so, not even a couple of hours maybe. But
That's
if you
what's up.
ask me to put some, put something in it and just really go ahead, probably like a day and a half top, something like that.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that's pretty talented there. I can see how you could get some, some good music done if you really, really are into that craft. Shout out to Dre Cobbs in the building. Y'all make sure y'all still get that Dre Cobbs. We still promote each other, even though we doing interviews.
Yes,
Y'all
ma'am.
stop playing. Make sure y'all get
Yes,
that Dre
ma'am.
Cobbs. We've been bumping that since me and
Yep.
King being together. We really been bumping that. So shout out to Dre Cobbs. Y'all make sure y'all get that American Aboriginal.
Yes.
Yeah,
That shit is fire. I've been bumping it too. My
man.
Spotify, as a matter of fact, like I got it set up to where my alarm in the morning it plays Spotify music, and the Aborigine or the American Aborigine album is definitely on there. It's in the mix with a couple other things, but it's definitely one of the ones that
Hmm.
be blaring in the morning. Yes, yep. So salute, Dre.
Yeah, salute. And Chris is in the building. Chris Cyphers, thank you for
Salute,
showing
Chris.
up. Yeah. All my network family, I peace and love. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, so let's get into DBD radio.
Ah, nice.
So what made you want to create something like DBD radio?
Alright, so back when I was trying to do my industry thing, I thought I was, I thought I was on my 50 shit. So we came to the radio station out here where I live, and they basically shut us down right at the door. Gave us all the spiel, all this bullshit, how you need a lawyer, you gotta have a campaign, the blah blah blah, the blue. So I sat
Hmm.
around bumping my head. I'm like, damn, how we gonna do something like? So I got creative one day. I said, you know what? We gonna start doing mixtapes that's kind of like radio station. So I started doing like mixtapes that was themed like radio stations. And then remember Blog Talk Radio?
Hmm.
I had got that. I had got into that and tried to start doing that, but the quality for playing music through Blog Talk Radio at that time was horrible. Like, I know you remember like the blog, even just talking in Blog Talk Radio.
Hmm.
It don't sound nothing like how it sound now. Like it sound like it was in two bit. It just sound real horrible. It sound like the AF or the AM back in the days on the car speakers and stuff. It sounded really, really bad. So that was short lived. And then I just left it. I just was stuck with the mixtapes and all of that. I tried to do it that way, and then it just died down. I just was like, I don't know what to do with this radio. This shit with radio is ass. We don't got no way to get nobody heard. The radio stations out here is really on some bullshit. They only play what every other radio station across the country is playing. They don't want to be innovative and nothing. They just want to be, D riders basically at the end of the day. That's why I was like, let me create something like that. And then as current as where we are today, I figured, fuck it, now we can go live. We could really, really turn it into what I was trying to do before. So
Absolutely, absolutely. I think it's an amazing thing. Being out here back home, I've met some young men yesterday that I had them rap for me. It was so funny because I was like, "Let me hear you right now." You know what I'm saying?
right.
So I had them rap, and then I was like, "You got some music?" And they was like, "Yeah." I was like, and I gave them, the email, and they're looking at me like, "What else do I have to do?" I said, "Send it to that email, hit me up on IG, and then we gonna go from there." And they looking at me like, "That's it." You know what I'm saying? Like, and the
Right.
response, and this, they were so excited. Like they were like between 16 and 18. They was like, for real. Like, I know it was like they felt like it was a joke because I was like, for real, like, no, this is really. So I was like, go to this station, check it out. We on break right now, blah, blah, blah. But I really feel that this is really, really a good thing because you're doing it and you're just saying, here, even if it's not something that we resonate with, somebody can resonate with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, we don't know who's listening.
And it's an
Go ahead.
opportunity. And it's an opportunity, Mama D, because they not giving those kind of opportunities out
Mm-hmm.
when you play in this industry game. Everybody who dealt with any form of the industry already know if you not coming with the proper credentials, meaning a X amount of Z amount of dollars behind you, then nobody really gives a fuck. And they
Mm-hmm.
know that the average artist with good talent don't have that. They
Mm-hmm.
we all come from poverty and all of that kind of shit. So there's no way that we gonna come in the game with 100 grand all ready to spend for whatever it is they talking about, PR and all of that other just headache stuff. So why not? Why not get, like you said, even if it's whack,
Mm-hmm.
like let's play it, because at least it inspires somebody to do better, or to want to send somebody over to that's better. However it works, it's a great way to go about it without having to stress people out and make them feel like, damn, I did everything I was supposed to do and people still turning me down.
Right. And then I do like how you give advice. I've heard you on the radio, like you play the song and then you be like, hey, you might need to do this. And I don't know all the terms, but I'm sure
Right.
the person, and I really feel that that's really great because people that's showing, hey, I played it. This is what I noticed that you're missing. And it was free advice. It wasn't like, you charged them. You just like, maybe you should do this and that. And if they were to become great, we hope that they would just remember that they got that tip and where they got it from.
Right.
Because, there's so much talent out there. And because we don't have the money for that, that's how they make it seem like you can't do it because you got to have this amount of money to do this, and studio
Right.
time and all that, which we all know. I know, studio time and things are a great thing, but just me dealing with BYOB and DBD radio and the network, I've learned there's the computer and the phone is amazing. I mean,
Right.
technology is amazing. I'm like, you can make a whole song from your phone. Like it's it's
Yeah.
crazy.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. Back when all right, so maybe a couple of years ago, like I had took a break from music and everything because I had got some advice that it was harsh, but it was the truth.
Mhm.
And what it was I had sent somebody a song that I did, and they critiqued it, and they broke everything down from how the quality was and everything, and they said the quality was shit. It sounded like straight, it was dumpster juice.
Mhm.
And that inspired me to kind of figure out how to really do the mixing and the mastering and everything. So I took some time away from recording and all of that to really hone in and learn what the hell is going on with that, because he was right. Like, if I played this next to somebody who went to a studio, you gonna hear the difference, and ain't nobody gonna want to play this shit or promote this shit. and
Mhm.
and nobody's gonna sit there and tell me exactly what the hell that they're hearing is wrong and why it's not gonna go nowhere.
Right, right. So see, that even worked in your favor. You know what I'm saying? Like, just taking the advice, and that's the only way we can learn and grow. And don't take things personal, especially if it's some good advice. I think a lot of us are so in our mind and like, nah, you can't tell me nothing. But we all can be great and better. And especially if somebody's in the industry, you can definitely help them in a way that other people might not do that. They're just gonna let you put some trash out there and like, oh yeah, it's good. No, no, there's ways that you can improve. So you should be definitely commended on that. I just see it getting bigger and bigger. We're small right now, but the growth is gonna go. We just the turtle. That's all. Getting ready, trying to win the way this race. So I definitely appreciate DBD Radio, um, and you doing that for us. I get excited about it. It's Miss. I know we on break, you on break. I know my phone been blowing up. We've been talking to each other, so we about to
Right now.
we about to come. We about to get it back together. Like, I feel like we needed the break as a
Yes,
whole, but
yes,
I
yes.
also miss it, like, because the different things that we see on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? And
Right
I
now.
get a little on Fridays it was like, oh yes, cool. We got the radio, and then on Saturday, oh yes, you know what I mean? So it was like something different, and like I don't really worry about views and things. I know I get a lot of views later on and so forth, but I feel that at one point it's gonna get good. I feel like get your interviews now, because Goddess of Love is manifesting some big platform interviews, and you get in where you fit in.
Right. You're absolutely right, Mama D. And that's one of the reasons for the break. Like, I just wanted to take some time to help build awareness to our brands a little more, because I appreciate, and I know you do as well, and I know Chrissy, Greedy, and Aladdin. I know everybody appreciates the people that are faithful and are genuinely helping support
Mhm.
and move the goalposts. But the world is still a very, very, very big place with
Mhm.
untapped potential that in order, even for those who want to do other things that not necessarily involving entertainment and media, we still have a way for them to actually get access to those things, with us opening bigger and bigger doors. Because unlike anybody else, I feel like we the most genuine people in this section right now of YouTube anyway.
I
So
agree.
if
I
you
agree.
wanna if you wanna win, then you gotta get with the winning team.
Right, right. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. And, even though there's times where we'd be like, oh, I know you had the time where the radio station wasn't really, they was flagging you and all that. And we were like, nah,
Right.
we gonna keep going. Like, nah. Cause there's gonna be those times where sometimes we just be like, forget this, but we gotta remember what our goal is. And it's not gonna be easy. We're gonna
Right.
have those times where it's gonna be rough. But I feel that when we're moving in a positive space, and also speaking positivity, I'm all about that positivity, but speak it for yourself. You got to speak it for yourself in order for that to manifest and come true. I can say, oh, Dangerous, you're so good, I'm manifesting that this happens, and I can't do that, but I'm not going to be able to make you do that.
Right.
You got to
Right.
be able to have that desire and that love for yourself. So that goes into my next comment. do you feel you are a spiritual person, and how would you describe your spirituality, and how does that affect your music?
Um, yeah, I, I've, I would say I am spiritual, because I
Mhm.
used to, I like everybody else. I used to be into all of those different religions and teachings, but they all fell to the wayside. But not my spirituality, and I feel like
Mhm.
I can't say I don't know. Let me not cap. Yeah, I feel like I'm at the top of my spirituality.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I ain't
I'm
mad
not even.
at
I'm
you.
not even going. I'm not even going to hold it down. Like
Right.
I feel like I'm way more aware than I ever been before. Especially since I left all that bullshit doctrination shit alone and everything. Like my eyes are open. So yeah, I'm A1 with my spirituality. It's a part of me. It's there. I know. It's something that's there. We can feel it. It's there. It's all those emotions. It's all of those great thoughts. It's all of the bad ones. It's all of that
Mhm.
there.
Mhm. Absolutely. So, how do you feel that it affects your music in any type of way? Like, does the way you think now affect the way your music goes?
Yes, yes. Um, um, it helped me stay mature with music. Like, yeah, I could still say some of the derogatory words, but they're not as harshly used as they were before.
Mhm.
Especially
Mhm.
since now that I'm a father and I have a daughter and things of that nature. So the word bitch is not gonna be just used just to say it because I want to say it. Like, nah, it's gotta have a meaning. It's gonna have a purpose as to why I'm saying it. It's not just to be saying it. So yes, it plays a big part of my maturity when it comes to music.
Yeah, I feel you on that. So, how would you do you think you ever made a type of rap that was very difficult or challenging for you? Do you have a rap like that that you feel it was challenged or maybe out of your range or spec? Do you feel like you had anything like that?
Yeah, I a while back I had wrote a rap to a beat that it was, it required you to spit fast, either on some twister stuff
Mhm.
back then. And sometimes when I be going over my raps, and especially the fast ones, like it don't necessarily always connect all the way, and it got I had to redo a lot of rewriting for it and all of that, and it kind of got frustrating. And I was telling Dub one time, like, "Yo, I don't think we should even rap to this," and he was one of the ones that was like, "Nah, let's challenge it, bro. Let's see what we could do with it." And then eventually something came out. But yeah, I was frustrated with it. It was, yeah.
Yeah, there's something I'm challenged it right now too with, and I'm just like, it's just not clicking right. The right vibe ain't on it. So I'm sort of just like, wait a minute. So I can definitely understand that. But I want to do it so bad, but it's like, I'm not getting
Right.
that vibe yet. So it'll have to, come to me, and I'm like, I got it. So definitely can understand because I'm struggling with that. Plus, I'm not a rapper. So, some people like Looney think I'm a rapper, but I'm gonna be like a lad and I'm not a rapper. But anyway, he just walked in. He said, "Dangerous, what's up? Hey,
What's up,
people."
bro?
Aladdin say, "Hey."
What's up, bro? What's up, man?
So yeah, I can definitely resonate with, I'm like, I'm even with the poetry put into a beat, it's a little different, it's a little different, but I feel you. So you definitely got to have the right vibe. So on some of your songs that I would love, I always love these beautiful songs with this wonderful lady in that singing. So I know you have a beautiful queen there, and tell me how she inspired you on some of these songs.
Oh man, this is great because I could give her all the flowers right
Let's
now. Cause
go.
she,
I was
cause
happy
she,
about
she,
this.
she definitely deserves it. So let me just
Absolutely.
start from the beginning, Mama D.
Okay, okay.
So when we was kids, right, and this is double up. This is his cousin. So when we was kids, right, I used to be like, yo, Dub, you gotta get Ashley on the tracks with her. She could sing her butt off. Like
Mhm. I
She could
agree.
sing. I always like even since we was kids, I always wanted to do something like what we be doing now. So when we got together and we finally was adults and we had the equipment and things to do, oh man, like sometimes she would be sitting in there with me with beats and be like, "Oh, I like that one." Oh, you do? Oh, then let's figure something out with this. So it's just her, period. Just because I'm right there with that all the time. She wake me up singing sometimes. So I'm right there with it. So just to have it and to do whatever and we could go crazy, so that's an inspiration in itself, right there alone. Like she could be humming and I'd be like, what you humming?
I so see that. I so see that.
She'd be like, I
Like,
don't
what's
know.
that? Shoot, that's a hit. Yeah, I can see you,
Yup.
Dangerous.
Yeah, I'm like, what you over there humming? She'd be like, I don't know, I'm just humming. I'd be like, oh, I like that. Put some words on that. She'd be like, maybe.
Absolutely. I think that's a great thing. Shout out to her. I don't know her personally, but I feel like I do,
She be
and
saying the same thing, Mama D. No funny. She be like, yo, man, and she upstairs cooking and all that right now. But she
yeah.
definitely said, tell Mama D and tell everybody I said hello and everything. So she said, shout out to everybody. So
Yeah, we're gonna give y'all a shout. They just had an anniversary Friday, so y'all, we're gonna say happy anniversary to them. That's any year that you can go further. I don't care how long it is. It's another year of love, and
right.
I'm on my tour. You already know.
Nah, you good, Mama
I'm on
D.
my
Sure.
I'm on my tour to promote this.
Nah, you good, Mama
Yeah,
D.
so
Sure. Nah, it's real, cause whew, like I fought some battles for her.
right, it's so I can resonate with your story a little bit because me and Aladdin's dad, oh my god, we've been on each other since 12. We're not together anymore, but we're still friends. And he been on me since I was 12. I'm like 11 months older than him. And we're like almost a year apart. So the 12-year-old him, oh my god, got on my nerves. Like he was the little boy that me and his cousin were really close, and he would come knock on the door while we in there and just keep coming in there, and she'd be like, leave my friend alone, you know what I'm saying? And I would be like, oh, you get on my nerves so bad. But that's usually the one they say when they pick on you, you know what I'm saying? So I could, when I heard your story about you and her, I was like, I could
Yep,
totally
I
get
used to do all of that to her. Like, yep, I used to do all of that. I used to throw the ball in the rope. She was dope with the double dutch too. So I used to hate a little bit, but I used to definitely mess with the rope. She chased me a little bit. Get out of here. I go over there to her cousin's house while she there. She's like, you ain't cute. So what? I don't care. You ugly. She was yep. Yep.
Yeah, definitely. So shout out to her and thank you for making those them songs. I have if Chris is still in the chat, I have this vision of like a LL Cool J. I don't know, y'all voices sound. I was like, we need to do something for the ladies like that. I don't know how we gonna do it, but I have this vision. You know how when I
Nah, we do. Nah, you right. Nah,
because
you know,
Chris's voice, I'd be like,
right. Yep.
So yeah, I definitely uh can hear y'all on some like we need some more love songs, love raps, I should say, let's break
Right.
it down and then even having some woman on there breaking it down. But we can't give all our secrets away, so I'm gonna stop right there. I just be my mind just be going like that. I'll be like, being part of this. So I personally met you from Greedy TYT Media. So
Yep.
you tell me how you met Greedy. How's that? Because I like it's not Greedy's interview, but I'm definitely gonna give him his flowers because what we're doing right now wouldn't even be happening. You
Most
understand what I'm saying?
definitely.
So it's definitely put me more out there, which I love. I have had, several interviews with Blended Healing, Brenda, and just different platforms. And I know it's because of what we created. So tell me how you got in touch with Greedy, and also the other person is Big Dog Philly, because that's also the other person that how I heard your music from.
Actually, it was Bronze. Bronze was
okay.
I had Bronze. I had met a couple of I met everybody through Bro Sanchez, like kind of in a chat,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
he back in the days when he used to play people's music, he played some of my stuff before, and if I'm not mistaken, Bronze had reached out to me and was like, "Yo, he wanted to play something on his channel before," and I was like, "Oh shit, word that hell yeah!" I ain't know, you know what I mean? I ain't. This was the first time somebody outside of people that I was interacting with personally ever reached out and asked something like that. So when he did that, that's when I came through to his channel, and that's where I met King of High Self. I met Chris, and I met OG. Like actually being able to zoom in and see what they doing versus what Bro Sanchez and his topics was doing, where nobody could like veer off and anything like that and get into something else. So they was doing their thing over there, and then that's how that happened. And then I OG started firing up his channel a little more. He started doing it more frequently. So then I started fucking with him. And he started playing it. And then Chris was going live a lot too. And I was over there. And then I would see because Greedy, his name was Greedy Vegan. It wasn't TYT back TYT Media as it is now. It was just Greedy Vegan with the two N's. And then I remember they was like, yeah, something it be happening over a Greedy channel. So I went over there and started kicking it with them. And then they all started to become familiar with the music and everything. So once they started commenting on stuff, that's when I locked in. Was like, all right, I could fuck with them because they fucking with me. And then it just went from there. Like I mean, me, like, as far as like Greedy and me and his relationship now, like, yeah, we getting a lot more closer because of what we got going on and everything. But even before all of this, I always rock with Greedy, King of Higher Self, and Chris Cyphers and OGs, just because they was fucking with me before I even had a chance to even really say what's up to them.
Right. I know, like I said, I heard both on I heard your music both on Big Dot Philly and Greedy's, and I kept like, who is that? So and then I would ask, and they was like, that's Dangerous, and I'm like, okay. And then of course, with Aladdin, I was like, oh my God, this is an amazing group of people. Like I said, even with Greedy, that's how I met him, through Aladdin and them doing the song, Goddesses and things. I was like, wait a minute, what do we got going on here? So definitely feel like there's some good energy here.
And that's when, and the Goddess song, that's when it all like it started to really click. Like after they made that song, that's when I realized, like, hold up, because Bro Sanchez used to play King of High Self songs too.
Because he got some beats from him. Yep, you're
Right.
right.
And he used to play them junks too. And then that's when it clicked, and I was like, yo, that's the same. It just was like boom. And then that's when I realized Greedy really be rapping too, and he be, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, I gotta get loopy with them. Like I really gotta like get in tune with them because they fire, and there shouldn't be no reason why we not like blowing up and killing shit right now. So I definitely was like, nah, I gotta really get in. I gotta get in the loop, and I gotta get down with the real rights. And they definitely good brothers. So I definitely had to link up and get down with the crew.
Right. So definitely we're gonna take a quick break because I want to talk. I'm gonna play my song, that one of my songs. I can't say favorite anymore, but we're gonna play, and then I want to talk to you about how you came up with this. You should already
know. Oh, no problem. No problem.
Because I know you got your queen now, but it seemed like before you had a
Okay. Oh yeah, no problem. I got you.
So y'all, everybody, thank you for tuning in. If y'all in there, y'all go get your drink, your beverage, your smoke, and we'll be right back as well. I'm gonna play this song and then we'll be right back. Let me get it here.
I'm hurt. Okay. Do you understand that? I'm hurt. So, what you should do is let me get my stuff so I can move on and get on with my life.
Close your eyes, feel the pain, baby, let it burn. Who am I? Dangerous, bitches never learn all the games. Your silly ass had the nerve to play. Lesson taught, class in session, you gon' learn today. That nigga now, that's what they say, pointing fingers at me. It's gonna be hard for you to smile now a nigga happy. A summer day feeling the cool breeze. Your friends talk about my radio show, it doesn't soothe things. Kicking bitches to the curb, you ain't special, use a bird. Believe me, all the shit I heard really struck a nigga nerve. What? I'm supposed to be a joke for all the games you play. Look, now you know I'm being clear when you hear me say, don't get me started. I'm being honest. Got you out of my conscience. Enough with the nonsense. You sorry regardless. Now that you on my bad side, I remember the last time. Be careful with dangerous. I'm nothing to play with. If you sorry, then say it. Heartbroken, that's how you left me when you did me wrong. Ask Ramona what I do to bitches in the song. Kiss the mirror. Flashbacks, they start to take control. It won't be long. Your tears fall, then it break your soul. When you see me and I'm passing by, know it's your fault. Yeah, girl, you could say hi, then cut this shit short. Summer nights, feeling alone. No, it ain't a curse. All the ways I used to feel, now it's in reverse. Kicking bitches to the curb. You ain't special, use a bird. Believe me, all the shit I heard really struck a nigga nerve. What? I'm supposed to be a joke for all the games you play. Look, now you know I'm being clear when you hear me say, don't get me started. I'm being honest. Got you out of my conscience. Enough with the nonsense. You sorry regardless. Now that you on my bad side, I remember the last time. Be careful with dangerous. I'm nothing to play with. If you sorry, then say it.
How can you sing like that, dude? Remember when I swallowed that little computer? Oh, yeah.
Hold on, Dangerous. Hold on.
All right.
Who they think they
All right, all right. That amazing beat by Greedy Vegan himself. Y'all can't have it. It been out there. Y'all didn't get it. Too bad. I'm sorry.
Nah, that fit you. That fit the whole thing. That's yours. Nope, that is yours.
Peace out, Dre. I was trying to pay your commercial. It was acting up, but y'all still go get that American Aboriginal on all platforms. Y'all still go do that. And shout out to Empress Vicky J for showing up. But yes, back to one of my favorite songs. Let's get into it. So this song, let's just break it down. What's the thought process? What happened? What
Um,
prompted this song?
so yeah, my love life in the past was kind of crazy, but it wasn't really specifically to anybody because
Mhm.
what I usually do when I do write songs like that is I just clump them all into one anyway. So it's too much to talk about in 116 verse or even a song. So I gotta put them all in one category anyway. So and that beat, it just I don't know. It just that beat just made me want to write something like that. Honestly, it wasn't really. That's not one of the ones where I was directing it to somebody.
Dang, for
Kind
real.
of, it
No,
kind of
just kidding.
felt like it though. It felt like it though, because that's
I
the
can
point.
resonate. And it
It
was
felt,
talking about a girl, and I was like, I played that for a couple of people, just the chorus part.
yep. Nah. That was the goal. That was the
Yeah.
goal. I'm glad. I'm glad it did. I'm glad to hear that, Mama D. No funny. I'm glad to hear that because that was the goal. Because it's not. Some of those songs, it's not even about me. It's about other people that might be going through that and they might need to hear that to help get over some things and help the healing process start. Man and female. Cause, men ain't shit either.
Exactly, exactly. We got to learn how to coexist with each other. That's a whole nother topic, but yeah, definitely. But I believe that music is part of that process. That's my love language is music, because I'll think of a song and be like, oh my god, into deep thought or just different thing. I just love music, all in all genres too. I'm not very, if I resonate with it, I just resonate with it. So I definitely feel this is different. Music is definitely a way of healing, because there is no color. It's international. You just
Right?
listen into the words and the beat, and if you resonate with it, that's what you go with. So definitely, I was like, oh, I wonder if he really experienced this. You know what I'm saying? On
Yeah,
this song.
yeah. Nah, for real. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like you can't like yo, man, our old school player told me some shit before. He said, man, you ain't gonna never be no player until you get played, player.
Facts.
Like,
It's so funny because, like, the way that I am, and like I said, me and my ex are still like we're great friends. But I'm like, you helped create this, even though we had some bad times and it didn't seem like at the time it was like, oh my god. But like my sis Chris says, Chrissy is the experience. So I really take that experience now and be like, hey, look what you created, like something great.
right.
you
That
know,
too. Yup.
yeah. Shout out to the realist McCoy. Thank you. Peace and love. Thank you for showing up. So
Yes,
let's
sir.
get into, of course, one of my favorite things, and one of the things that we are both building on, the network.
All right.
So, most people don't know how it was created, the network, and how we came about this. Um, I was, started off, it was a product of BYOB, hearing different talent and different, especially the Kings really coming out and just having this different music and seeing how everybody resonated with each other. And it was like, uh you'd be like, oh, Chris, and Chris be like, oh, King, and Ingredient, everybody, the son of God, like all of them. I mean, everybody is amazing on the network, son. So go through, like, because you had to actually put it together. So shouts out to Dangerous, you guys. If you, the song that we played at the end and that we played, shout out to Dangerous for like actually putting it together, because 9 different people, 9 different ways of rapping. I mean, you should be commended on that. So definitely get your flowers for that. But what do you feel? Let's go through the process of trying working on building a song and working with the different artists. And I want you to break down each artist and how you feel about them.
All right. Starting with Looney. Starting with the whole thing, I honestly when going into it, I kind of thought it was gonna be a shitstorm. I ain't even gonna front.
I remember that. I wasn't gonna speak for
I
you.
was
I
like,
remember you said that.
damn, that's 9 verses, and I'm thinking about how I be mixing my verse, and I'm like, all right, I know we all don't share the same equipment and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
How is this gonna work? The good thing that came about is that everybody kind of already knew what like how they want, like they already had the sound that they how they wanted the sound. That was one, and then on top of that, everybody basically followed the steps correctly, so it kind of lightened the load up. I didn't have to manually configure anybody's verses into the beat, so that helped take a lot of time and anxiety and shit away. um and everybody basically came with their raw talent, and they were consistent, so that process of having that consistency made it easier to mix, because that's a thing. Like, and when I mean consistency, I don't want something where it sound like this is all close and then it sound like it's really far away. Like everybody knew, like
Mm-hmm.
they all had experience of recording before, so it wasn't something like that we had to work through and go through over and over and over and over. And even and being a little experienced with wave files and mixing and things like that, like I kind of already knew what I would do anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
something was kind of off. I kind of knew the kind of adjustments to make beforehand. So it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. It wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Time consuming a little bit, just,
Right,
trying to
right.
balance everything out. Yeah, but as far as getting it to be what it is today, it actually went a whole lot smoother than I thought.
Yeah, I remember. I remember you were like, okay, because like me and Chrissy was like, all y'all need to do. I mean, we were just so excited, like hearing. We was like, we could do something great, and it was like, I remember you was like, we gonna sing. There was
Right.
some that was like, yeah, yeah, but I do remember you was like, that's gonna be pretty hard, but it came out like amazing. It's a great compilation. And like I'm gonna say, like I said on my first interview, I just feel like on YouTube nobody's really messing with that right now. Like
Not at all.
there's
Nope.
all kind of styles. Like, oh, is that how you rap? Okay, well here's this person, or
Right.
you know what I mean. That's how I feel. I really feel that way. So go ahead and because almost everybody on the network you've made a song with, almost.
I got something. Yep. There's a song that me, Drop, and Chris have, and I know it's me because I've been doing a whole bunch of other shit. I was been supposed to get this shit back to Drop. So now that I'm really zoomed in and focused, I'm definitely gonna get that shit to him before the show start and everything. So maybe I could air that for the first episode or season 2 as well. But I got something with King, and then I want to do something with damn, the hell is his name? Shit, woke, and
Mhm.
the son of God. So
Yes.
yeah, yeah, I'm gonna try to do something with everybody. I said it.
Right.
I said it a long, long time ago. I said, man, I'm gonna do a song with all you niggas. I said that shit. But
I
yeah,
see. I see you guys all say that about each other. So it's so funny because I'll go, okay, and I'm like, oh, I need to make a song with him, or I need to do this. So I totally get it. Uh, so I know the latest one was with Looney, which was the bomb, and thank you for, putting me as an intro. I appreciate that. It caught me off guard.
you
I
welcome,
was
Mama G.
I was not expecting that. I was like, what? I thought I had pushed, messing with my phone. I was like, did I push my little intro? And I was like, oh, that's part of the song. So thank you so much.
Nah,
So
you welcome.
how was it working with Looney? Because I know how it is working with Looney, and I'm
Um,
sure it's different with me than you. But
it
that
was
experience,
it's an easy process when you working with somebody that's dedicated and quick on their feet. Like I sent him the beat and the song, the rough draft and everything. I sent it to him, and like 2 days later, he had his verse, and he sent it back. And I was like, cool, I could get this out the way. Then here we go. So it went like 1, 2, 3. Like I called him. I said, yo, Looney, I got some shit we could work on. He was like, word, send it. And I mean, that was it. That was that. So no,
Yeah.
and
He's go
like,
ahead.
I'm sorry, Mama D.
No,
Now
go
you
ahead.
got it.
You good. I'm just gonna say he's very talented person too as well as far as when it comes. He said he used to make beats, but he has a very good ear of like what's supposed to go where, and then the different ad libs and sound effects. I really appreciate that about him because it's like where do you think? I'm like where does your brain go? You know what I'm saying? It'd be on a
Right.
whole different, but it's very to see the different talents of each individual. And I take pride in that because I went and actually I found him from Brenda on Brenda's channel. He had did some work for her, and I was like, oh, this is the dude we needed to do the South, because I was like, I felt like we was missing that Southern person. And so I reached out to him, and I was like, you're exactly what we were missing, because I was like, I didn't really see the South in there, but he definitely came out strong on that. So definitely.
Yes, man.
I know you haven't done anything with Woke, and we definitely appreciate Woke, because Woke is that.
Oh yeah.
When I do get to interview him, I know that's going to be one good controversial interview.
Oh yeah. Woke is my dog. Woke
Yeah.
got that. He got that like. He remind me of niggas that I know in person that slick talk and don't give a fuck when they say it and how they say it and who they say it to. Like he remind me of one of them, and it's like almost being at home when he be talking to. You know what I mean, he be talking his shit. So yeah, I definitely got to get a song with Woke, and he could rhyme. Like he could really rap. Like Woke been killing BYOB for a minute. Like every time he was spitting, he was always killing that shit. He could really rap.
Yeah, and he does really have like a channel, and there's some rap. That's how I
Oh
found out through
yeah,
Looney,
that's a
because
yo yo
Looney
yo
played
yo.
his. Yeah, I was like, "Who is this?" And he was like,
Yeah,
"That's
Woke
Woke,"
got
and
some
I was
shit
like,
up there. Yeah, you need
"Yeah,
to send that to me, man. You need to send that to the radio
exactly."
show ASAP. I definitely that shit I could be. That's what I mean when I say yo. Send me your promo videos. That it may not be a promo video like you got in your head, but that's promoting yourself, and that's what people. That's what
Exactly.
I need, man. That's what I need. That's what I mean. Hell yeah, that right there. Yep, perfect example.
Yeah, so yeah, if they people haven't tapped into Woke is the New Sleep, he do got some music over there, if that's what you resonate with. And then of course King, I know y'all gonna have some fire coming out, so I'm just gonna
Right.
wait
Oh,
patiently.
me and him, yeah. I'm gonna actually, matter of fact, if he could hear me right now, I don't even think the track that I got or that I was sending to him, I don't even think we need a beat. I got something else in mind, so I'm gonna just send that to you. You know what I'm saying? How it is, and you just put your verse on it, and then as far as the hook go, I got something else in mind, bro. So that might be done before the show too.
I hear you. And of course Greedy, like I know how Greedy he was really inspired by you as well. How was it working with Greedy as well?
Greedy like an older cousin a little bit, so it's just like it was same thing. Oh, he dedicated and he was ready to go. He's like, nah, I got some shit and I want you on it, and you know what I mean, I want to do something with you, and this what I got. And he sent me the beats, and I was like, oh, okay, that's what I like. Yeah, we about to kill something then. So it
So
was.
like set the stage on fire.
I was trying to be nice without trying to be
Right. I
nice.
love it. I love it. Like, so that's all. Let's talk about it, because you and Greedy come out at some very timely time. Like it's like right spot on time. That's I just laugh. Like I said, if you don't know, you don't. If you do, it's just like very, very comical. And it's like that you just let it know. So set the stage on fire. What inspired the lyrics? Like what were you trying to, show?
I was just like I wanted to do a nice introduction for me and Greedy as well. Plus that was his beat. He said that, nobody really wanted to mess with it, and I'm like, what? All right, then we'll do something, and we'll murder it. And as I was starting to write it and everything, I feel like I want to do subs, but I don't want to do subs. But I want to say something to people, but I don't want to say nothing to people. So I was conflicted. So I just stuck in the middle and was like, it could go any way, how anybody want to take it. You want to take it there, is then that's what it is. If you don't feel like that's what it's not, then it ain't.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
it came from that place though.
Yeah, I think a lot of things was going on. I think when y'all did that, and then I did the YouTube home, and then like Looney did the YouTube rap. Like I feel like we all was like on some, different. We was tired, and we had to just be like,
Right.
definitely. So I definitely feel that song and the new one. I was like, okay, what we talking about here? That love, that that song, that last one y'all did. I'm like, okay, we talking about what love is going through and what's happening. So walk us through that song as well. I love it. I love when you guys do those type of songs. So
Well, good for you.
Yes.
Same thing. Sometimes when I hear certain beats that might be for a R&B type of thing, I like to bring the drama and the suspense and something that you know how can I say it? Like everything ain't about fucking a woman and all of that. That's because that's the easier route to take. But the shit that you've been through and that you as a man go through with a woman, or you as a woman go through with a man, like people like to brush by that. Like back in the days, they used to talk that shit, talk to your soul. They used to get to you like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Nah, she left me. Tell a whole story how
Right.
she left me, and now she won't come back. Now everybody already the man, or she already the top chick, and it's just, oh, you can have anybody in the world and your heart is impenetrable and nobody could ever break it because you got all this money. But that's not true. So
Right.
I like to get into that aspect of stuff with music sometimes. I like to try to touch on that in that emotional state and in that feeling where people really either be like, yo, you did some fuck shit, well, I came up. Now
Exactly.
look at you.
And I think as kings and men, like sometimes women forget that you guys go through that hurt and pain too, because it's not really expressed as well either. Like it's, you guys are supposed to be the tough guys, but y'all go through. I mean, being around so many men in my life, I've just seen so many things, and I'm like, I resonate with you guys. Go through sometimes a lot worse pain. We as women, we have that pain and we take it and we can go on. But men, it can really affect you in a whole
Right.
different level. Like I've seen it. Like I was like, oh my God. So
Right.
for you guys to make raps like that, just let men know, hey, yeah, I done been through some fuck shit or been treated a type of way or definitely.
Absolutely. And even if you haven't, it's good to try to at least try to, because everybody's gonna go through something. It ain't always gonna be peaches and cream, and love is not a fairy tale. So you
Right.
gonna have and you gonna either have to fight for it or you gonna have to figure it out. But you gonna need something to help catapult that healing when it knock you down, because it will knock you down. You
Absolutely.
and people could play like they this and they like they that, and usually those are niggas and women that don't got nobody and they alone right now. And
Exactly.
and not by choice, because I respect anybody that want to be alone by choice. That's you. You know what I mean? That's on your own time. But for those who want something and they really can't because they fucked up, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, Dangerous. That's why I'm enjoying doing these, because it's to let you see different sides of people and know like what's behind the music and so forth. So definitely, like when I heard that song, I was gonna relate to Greedy too, and I'm like, hey, this is what's up. You guys are really expressing yourself through this music, and then really what people don't understand is that that's your life and you really are expressing and telling. This ain't no made up stuff going on. This is
Right.
stuff that's really happened.
Right.
So definitely shout out to P Moses for joining us and C Roberts. Thank you for
Salute,
joining us.
y'all.
Yeah. So I definitely resonate with that. We talked about the Son of God. We haven't made you haven't made anything with him, but as I said in Dre's interview, the Son of God is so impressive because he doesn't use paper, pen, nothing.
Right.
I'm still trying to get this. You know, I can't wait till I have a bill with him because
Right. And you know what's crazy now, Mama D? What's crazy is that talent is very, very rare. And like it's possible to do, but only for a certain few to actually remember it. See, I like you
right.
could freestyle and everything, but to remember what you just said without writing it down and you spitting it for the first time, that is that is remarkable.
Yeah, when he comes from BYOB and he was like, "This is from 1999," and I'm like, "Wait a minute," you know, I'm mute, like, "Wait, what? 1999?" Like, and I'm like, "You have the paper from 19?" He's like, "No, I just say it from my head. I think I remember it, and just the way it comes out." So he's definitely definitely talent. That's a talent that is very very rare.
Right.
So I know that's gonna be some fire when you guys put that together as well.
Right.
And then
Man, like I do, yep. I got something. I got something for him and like I said, me and Drop gonna do something. I'm gonna
there you
get
go.
this
That's the
out of
next
the way.
person. So yeah,
And
you
then me and Drake Cobbs, like so for the things that I want to do with Drake Cobbs is I have this in mind. I want to do something with him, me, him, and Greedy, and then me, him, and Aladdin.
mm-hmm.
Like I want to do something like that. But and then also I wanted to do something with me, him, and Chris, because they both at separate times, but it was on the same day. Now this gotta happen. They both hit me up and was like, "Yo, what's up with the hood politics?" So I
Yeah.
gotta. So part 5, I'm gonna do with those two. So
Okay, okay.
we're gonna figure that we're gonna figure that out. But they definitely did. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely we'll be looking forward to that. So one part that I really like on all your songs and every time you start is the laugh.
The Chucky laugh. That's Chucky.
I know.
I
It
needed my
so
own.
seems like it's you. Like when I hear that, I'm like, I already know, and it just automatically like makes me laugh because it's that, you know how Chucky was. It's like ha ha ha, I'm evil, but I'm still funny, and it just
Right.
fits. Dangerous, like it fits you so well, like your personality. Because I know how, I know you're like the Sour Patch Kid.
Right. 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 Nah, that I needed my own Maybach music. You know, I needed
Right,
my
right,
Jada Kids got the
right.
I needed mine. I need they got the Maybach music. G Unit had G Unit. Young Money, Lil Wayne had the lighter flick. You know, niggas that everybody got their trademark. So I needed to have one too. So if you didn't know me and you heard me somewhere, that
Right.
laugh would oh, I heard that laugh somewhere. What you know what I'm saying? It's just a little slick way of branding something and keeping, it's all the branding helps shit stick with people. So that's what that is. And I picked that one because at the time, No Funny Mama Love, that was the only thing I could really find that made sense for me. Like the Chucky laugh.
Yeah, I feel like you should have put that at the end of the song on the network, like, because you know what I'm saying. That's every time we ended, I'm like, oh, he should have just put the laughing because we all, you know what I'm saying. Like it would
I
have
know
just
what you
been in right
mean.
there, like, yeah, and what now, So, but definitely, I definitely enjoy that. So a couple of more questions. And if anybody has questions, they can put it in the chat or hit the panel before we let Dangerous go, because I know he got a family to get to. So my next question would be, what do you want your legacy to be?
I just I want to be able to break the financial chains and pass it to my kids so that they don't gotta go through this stupid shit and they ain't gotta really uh fight as hard as I'm doing so that they kids could be better off than they were. So and
Mhm.
I want something that they can call their own just as well as I could call my own. So if it's my music or something like that, I could pass something, and even if they're not musically inclined or want to do that, I can pass, rights and royalties and put it in their name so that if it blows up and it becomes something, then they can have some type of money to play with in this world where they ain't gotta be subjugated to the bullshit.
Right. I totally agree with you because the way we have this platform now definitely is a way for, I look at it as my children and my grandchildren could look back and see, like, hey, especially my grandchildren, like, hey, my grandma was in a magazine and she did poetry and she was on a platform, definitely showing them that they can, this, you're going to definitely not have a question about know who you are and where you came from. All
Right.
that's going to be out the door by the time they going to already know. We ain't going to be having these same conversations.
Right.
They going to know. And that's why I'm very, very selective of what I do and say on here, because it is something that's here. Like, I think a lot of people need to tune in and tap in. How do you want your legacy to look like? What do you want it to look like? So,
Right.
and I don't believe in perfection, because there is times where we do have to show a side where we're defending or standing up for ourselves or so forth. But we do that and then show that we still go back to where we are, though, because we do have to do that as well. But definitely, I feel that as a person, as a content creator coming out, definitely want to show, like, hey, when my grandchildren go look back, this is what my grandmother did, and to show that, hey, this is a legacy and I want to live by that. So I can definitely see you doing that for your children, and that's to be commendable.
Absolutely. Yes. Thank you, Mama Love.
Yeah. So you don't have to say me, because I know, who would be one of your favorite content creators on YouTube?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's the whole network.
I knew you
Everybody
was
that I
y'all all
the,
keep saying
nah, cause
that.
this like when I tune in, I mean, I like there's certain other things I do. Like, I like my battle
Mhm.
rap. I like my battle
Mhm.
rap talk. I like how they, the blogs and all of that. I like tapping into other things, but my favorite places to go is everybody that's a part of the network, artist wise and not. Like, I like tapping in the OG shit. Like, I'll click OG shit and I'll click greedy shit before I click niggas who got hundreds of
Right.
thousands of subscribers. So
Facts, facts,
I,
facts. I
if
agree.
King is live, if I'm up and Chris is live, yeah, I'm there. You ain't even. It's not even a nigga. You ain't. You know what I mean? As soon as I see it, I'm there. And once y'all put out like content, like your intro videos and stuff like that. Once y'all put
Mhm.
those out and it's in my notifications, I'm one of the first ones to hit the like button, comment, share it, whatever it is. Like, y'all are my favorite, and that's just it. And anybody who want to join my
Right.
favorite, if you want to become part of my favorite, all you gotta do is fuck with my favorites and me, and then you gonna be part of my favorite as well.
Exactly, exactly. I feel you on that. That would be hard for me now too. I definitely, like I said, always gonna give, Greedy his flowers, and then OG Philly OJ. I wouldn't even know a lot of people if it wasn't for Philly OG. So I'm always gonna,
Right.
you know, give him, because he is so funny, because we run into each other in the streets all the time, and I know we just be cracking up. And then, like, when we know it's time for us to go, you won't see us no more in the chat. We be like, it ain't got a
Right.
little bit. We like, hey, we out of here. So definitely shout out to Lady K. She's back in the building. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to her. She plays some jams. It's the music that we like, but she be really going in tuning in. She be getting me through my morning. So make sure y'all hit up Lady K. She's very cool. But yeah, definitely I feel you on that, Dangerous. So I have other people that I listen to outside of the network too. But I would just say definitely, of course, Greedy and Philly OG as well. Uh, definitely. Hold on. We got a visitor. see who we didn't spoke up.
My man
Big Dog Philly.
OG Philly.
You there? You know, he probably getting it together, but definitely, would definitely, give him his flowers. Like I said, I met Brenda, and through Brenda, I met Looney, and then I met, like, when I shout out, like, Lady K and all these different people, these are different platforms that I've, you know, met through that. So I definitely, and they come and support BYOB and DBD radio. That's why I be shouting them out, because
Yes, they
I think
do.
we needed a different, I feel like everybody was part of something, and it was like, I'm tired of this, we want something different, and we created this. Big Dog Philly, you there?
Yes, ma'am. Mic check, mic check.
Oh, you good?
Loud and
What's up,
clear.
OG?
Much love, Dangerous. Much love, Goddess of Love. Always love and respect, Goddess of Love. And my brother Dangerous, always respect to you and the family. Much
Thank
love to
you.
everybody in the chat, man. Dangerous, Goddess of Love. Keep doing what y'all doing. Y'all inspire me. You know, basically, shout out to my nigga Dangerous. You know, I play his music, opening hood politics. You know what I mean? Y'all inspire me. He inspires me. You know what we doing now with the network, man. Promo 2023 is all I want to be on, man. I see the direction we going, and I love it. And I just wanted to give y'all my love and respect to both of y'all.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Same here, OG. Thank you, man. Oh, my bro. What's good with it? What's good with it?
Let's go, Chris. Let's
Yeah.
What's good with it, player?
And high frequencies was good, family.
Ain't much. Kicking it with the goddess, you know.
That's what's
Yeah,
up. What's
this is
going
a
on,
pretty.
my
Y'all got me
dudes?
smiling all at the computer, looking at y'all. Thank you. I always feel like it's an honor to be around you guys. I appreciate all the love and support.
It's an
And let
honor
me
to be
say this
around
real
you.
quick, Chris.
Yeah.
You know, y'all gave me the direction I needed to go on with this promo to get outside of myself and start promoting my people and showing the love and respect. So I thank y'all, like I said, for allowing me to be on promo and the network, because that's what it's all about. Us promoting each other, us respecting each other, us growing together. Go ahead, Chris. You got it, brother. Much respect.
I know, man.
Sponsor, two of my sponsors.
Nah, you right on point, man. Like this is it's a dope feeling being a part of this conglomerate we building, this network we building, and it's literally what it is. We're building a net and we're working. You know what I'm saying? So spread the love, support. And if you ain't with it, you ain't with it. But trust me, your people's gonna be with it.
Let's
I
go.
talk that
I
shit.
love it. You know, I love it. I love when y'all talk like that, because I was like, yep, you heard them. You heard y'all. Everybody hear that? All the people hear that?
Straight up.
Because it is, and Dangerous, just the name, the network, like what Chris was saying, that's amazing as well, because I was like, that's so dope how the network, because that's what we do. And we made sure we included, like we said, like Big Dog Philly, the Enemies Public, the ladies that did the poetry, because that is us. Like, it's all going to come together. It's just a matter of time. And if people say on YouTube, what are you guys doing? We have something to show. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? It ain't
Yup.
well, we still trying to figure out who we are. No, we got that. We get it. Everybody know where they are or who they need to be. Let's just do a little different twist on that and grow, you know, in this universal language.
Absolutely.
I
Definitely.
definitely agree.
There's that LL Cool J voice I was talking about. It's
Oh
so
man.
funny. I gotta tell you a story, Chris, and I don't know if she's listening, but I have to really say this. So me and Looney was doing some music stuff, and his mother was in the background listening to the song "The Network," right? So it gets to your part, and she was like, "Who? Hold on, who's that? Who is that?" So he stops it and he was like, "You hear my mom?" I said, "Yeah, that's Chris." She was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I like that Chris guy." And I'm really trying to get her to come on BYOB. This woman is so funny. But the way she was like, "Oh yeah, honey, he could rap and sing to me anytime." She was like, "I could sing. We need to do something together." Like she just really thought. I was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "I know." I was like, "He has that. I'm telling you." I was like, "That's that LL Cool J and Cali." So and I'm putting it together. I was like, "You just have that vibe." Like I feel like you and Dangerous could do that. That little love ballad rap we need. So it's so funny. I had to
We
take
got something. We got something in the oven.
Okay.
On that tip, we got something in the oven. Trust me.
That's what's up. I cannot wait. So definitely, like I was trying to have Looney like try to record her real quick because if you hear this, it'll be like a good intro to a song because the way she was like, "Oh, honey, who is that? Who is that? Stop it right there." And she always asks what your name is.
That's fire.
That's fire. Shout out to Mom Dukes. That's fire.
Yeah.
I
So if
appreciate
she's
that.
listening, if they listen to the replay, it's all good. Shout out to Empress Sharon. Thank you for showing up. And I see you changed your name, sis. I love it. I love it. Shout out to you. But yeah, so I was telling King, I was like, Chris got that voice, dude. He got that, like that LL Cool J voice. And for me saying that, like, as I was saying earlier in the show, that's one in my heart and in a different world, that's my husband. So, but I just was really like, even the fact that he does the love ballad rap. But to me personally, I listened to him when he was like the battle rapper. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so for him to go to the love part, it was just even more attractive to me as a woman. Like, I was like, oh, he's hard and he could do this. So definitely, I feel you guys should tap into that. Aladdin saying hi to y'all. Again.
What up, Brody?
Word up, bro.
He's saying Aladdin behind me.
Now, Mom Deuce, like for real. To be honest, I grew up listening to the greatest of all time part of LL as well. And then when he flipped to the whole love part, I'm like, hold on, man, you got this old muscle bound ass dude,
man.
And I'm just like, and I start like really peeping it from a distance, and I'm like, hold on, like he got something going on. Like I think I might have to flip to that because I think it's cool, with a masculine man, talking about his feelings on the track. How you feel towards either his girl or some other type of girl, whatever the case may be. But I thought that was very strong for him to do that. You know what I'm saying? Well, a lot of rappers wasn't even doing that. It was like they was kind of like scared to touch up on that.
Right.
So I was like, nah, because I'm in tune with myself and know my emotions and stuff. So I'm like, yo, I think this is and it's an outlet. You get to let it out. You get to express it. So yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
And he be saying some shit though too. He still be rapping now.
Man, he just came to Vegas like before I left, and I was like, dang, I'm gonna miss him. I've seen him before. So the story about LL Cool J, I always said that he was my husband. So my husband took me. We didn't go to the concert, but we went to like the after hour spot. And so we were just waiting to go into this club. And at the time we just were at the back door, right? I see this guy, which he was shorter than what I thought I was. It wasn't LL. So I see him and he goes real fast. Later on, I found out that was R. Kelly. So anyway, though, LL gets out the car and he comes over to me. And he hugs me and he picks me up like he does a whole, like in front of my husband. And I'm like, I told you, like I'm on. And so he picks me up and then he says, don't you want my autograph? And I was like, yeah. And then so I was like, make it out to D and Nay because his name is Nay, so we could both have it. But he put DNA, much love L Cool J. Well, DNA is my initials. So I was like, see, this wasn't even for you. See right here, it says DNA.
Oh, Oh shit.
So I was like, that was a sign right there. I still have it to this day. But long story short, of course, a female happened to see that it was LL, and he was getting ready to say, like, do y'all want to come in? You know, it was because he shook my husband's hand and was like, yes, man. You could tell, and this girl just came out of nowhere. And then security, and I was so upset. Like, I was like, see how people ruin things, but so that's why I was like, to this day, I'm like, see my initials, and it says with love, LL Cool J, you know, so that's the backstory behind that.
Oh,
Definitely.
man.
Yeah.
Niggas hated on you, Mama D.
Man, that was I was young too and vibrant. I was ready. And then I didn't even know that was R. Kelly, because like I said, he was a lot shorter than what I
That's a
thought.
good thing you stayed away from him.
Man, well, hey, we ain't gonna have them type of problems. Please believe. You were so crazy.
Man,
Shout out to the American woman. Thank you.
Not and no offense, Mama Love, because it ain't got nothing to do with you. But you probably was too old. You know what I mean? You was over 21. He like 14-year-old.
Yeah, he like
Right,
14,
right.
16 Jones.
Right. Well, we gonna let that lay there. But yeah, that's my story with. So I really took that and was like, he was telling you right there that he loved me. So I'm still definitely a fan of him, even though all the guys was like, oh, he came soft because he did. I was like, y'all know y'all need love too. Stop playing. He told y'all exactly what happened, his whole story. So yeah, definitely. Definitely. But yeah, this has been a great interview. Chris, you know you're gonna be next on the roster. You just let me know who. I'm getting all the network out the way. Even you, OG Philly, we gonna do a build because I know we gonna be more on some health stuff. But I know he loved music too. OG Philly loved music too. So I know this is a platform where I'm really getting to know everybody, and as well, if you're part of the network, I'm coming. We're gonna do these builds so people can know. And like I said, I just feel you need to get your interviews now because I think the Goddess of Love is gonna be big.
Yep.
Of course.
Yep. Much love and respect, Goddess of Love. Much love, King, my brother.
Besides tomorrow, because tomorrow I have like a photo shoot to go to. It's kind of like a little commercial thing. But after tomorrow, let's see, because I am flying out of town on Friday. But
You could just hit me up on IG or Facebook, and I work on this platform. I work according to you guys' schedule, so because I know how it is.
Okay.
So just let me know. Definitely do that.
Okay, cool. Because I still have my laptop when I get out of town, so it's still possible to happen.
Yeah, you want to be out of town. Unless you want to be, it's all good. I know I told my youngest son, it's so funny because I played the network for him. He's so mad he's not on there. And I was like, that's what you get. That's what you get. And so he was like, oh man, he's listening to everybody. And I'm like, you missing out. And so he was like, okay, definitely. And I was like, you have several fans already. And I was like, Chris been trying to get Stop It on the movie. He said he is determined to get that song on them. He was like, for real? I was like, yes, he's so serious. So I'm trying to get him. I'm still getting because he is fire. He got that fire as well. But yeah, it's so funny. I played it for him and he was just like, for real. And then people were talking. I think it was my brother. And he was like, rewind that part back. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely. Chris, I told him about you and how I play me and King has played many of his songs as well, but he's gonna send me Dangerous song to put on the radio. So matter of fact, I'm about to send. Speaking of the radio show, when are we coming back? Next week or
yes, we coming back next week. Same bat station, same bat channel.
I'm excited. Y'all make sure you're tuned into DBD Radio. I'm about to start blasting it back up. We gonna see what's up with the BYOB too. We gonna, let's go do our thing. And Chris, I seen you've been going live. I've been sleepy lately, but it's okay. I watched the rerun.
Right. I watched that one at work today. Word up.
That's what's up. I actually want to push the ball a little bit. Just a little bit. We need a part two soon.
Part two of.
The network track.
Oh, the
Oh, I'm
network. Yo,
already
yeah,
We
yeah,
need a
knowing.
part
So
two
we
yeah,
got to
soon.
get the video and stuff. We got to.
yeah.
The enemy's public's waiting because he's gonna do the actual. Once we do the video, King told him that which I think is gonna be an excellent platform once that video comes out and we go and he give his take because he's an amazing king as well. Doing his thing. But I'm with you. But there's so many things going like me being who I am in the background, everybody be hitting me up. So I know there's a lot of things in the background going on, which I see amazing things. So definitely I know, but I know there's some projects a lot of people got to finish, but y'all got to do is get the beat or have Greedy get with Greedy and we get it rolling. You know how we go. I feel like I don't know. There's so many other people that is like when y'all doing the next. So we gonna really have to talk and build.
Yeah, most definitely.
But I'm with you. I'm with you guys on that. I'm trying to do one with the poetry. That's what I'm working on right now. But yeah, I just need some more poets, y'all. Cause I at least could get 9 like you guys, we'd be good. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm like. Let's mimic, and then I think we gonna start intertwining, which me and Looney's working on. That's why I said I'm working on some stuff.
Hey, goddess of love. Even if you only get 5 or 6, that's a start. You see
You
what I'm
right.
saying? Because I
You
think
know
that
what? You
poetry would
right.
be real nice.
Yeah, yeah.
And y'all can do y'all ballards and lengthen them out, and where it seems like it's 9 people, but it ought to be 5 or 6. And the more that y'all do it, the more it'll grow. That'll inspire other people to want to get on it. But that's all I wanted to say. I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's good. No, that's good
Nah, that's
advice.
dope.
Yeah. What are you talking? Like we learn from each other. I think that's what makes us great, because we're not afraid to tell each other. We ain't gonna do it on here. You know how we do, but we have conversations and we're not afraid to encourage and build each other and let each other know, hey, even though we down or something didn't work, we gonna keep going because the way it's set up is set up for us to fail, but the only way we're going to get through it is to keep going no matter what, period. That's with anything in life, and I just feel like we're all on that same mission. So
Absolutely.
definitely. But yeah, you guys have anything else on Dangerous? Did you eat dinner? It's late, Dangerous. Where you at?
Nah, I didn't eat it. I didn't eat
I
anything
know
yet.
that's why I was
I was.
like, you said she was cooking, so I was like, oh shoot, she probably like he need to get off that YouTube.
She a sweetheart. She ain't like that. She made it. She probably put it in the microwave and everything.
That's
So
what I'm talking about, Queen. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all love on each other. Y'all know my promo, my other promo.
right, absolutely. Nah, that's real.
I'm so with it. So definitely shout out to all those that have those wonderful kings. And I feel like the network is a group of men that you guys came together and made this, and it didn't matter how anybody thought or felt, or if you didn't resonate with the person or didn't agree, but the music came and it made us respect each other in a whole different way. And as a woman, it was something that I'm happy to have this experience of it and to show, look what these 9 men did that don't even know each other. I mean, and met each other in real person. Some of y'all have, but you know what I mean. For the majority,
Absolutely.
it's things that I feel like in the future will be bigger. Where, I mean, I know I want to meet certain people. It's like it's no doubt it's going to happen, and it's going to make the bond stronger of what we got, and it's going to be. We're not going to be like, hey, this is just you two. We be like, no, I know that person. You understand what I'm saying? That's what's making us different as well.
Yep. Shit.
Yeah.
I know we ain't waste our time saying this family and for nothing. So damn right. I fuck with y'all genuinely. So that's why this is gonna be better than, like you said earlier, Mama D. We don't gotta sit around and ask, oh well, what it is we trying to do. Like, nah. We built already. We know what we want to do. We know what we need to do. We know what we got going on. We know when it's time to take a break.
Exactly. And we respect each other. It's like, not okay, you took your break. We understand. Go ahead, Big Dog Philly. I see you coming off mute.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get back down. Dangerous, keep doing what you're doing, Chris Cyphers, the goddess of love. Like I said, y'all gave me a new purpose for my live stream is promo 2023 in the network, man. When I don't have nothing to talk about, I could talk about us, and promote us. If I
Right.
don't want to talk about nothing negative, I could promote us. You know what I mean? If I don't have nothing positive to talk about, I could promote us. So, like I said, y'all put some new blood in my tank, and I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna keep shouting y'all out and showing y'all love and respect. Because, like I said, y'all gave me a new direction to go in, and I love the direction that we go in. So much respect to Dangerous, the goddess of love. Appreciate you, Chris Cyphers, and everybody in the chat, man. Much love and respect to all y'all. Grand Rising. Thank you.
Same here,
Same
OG.
you.
Much love.
Appreciate it, OG.
Yeah. Chris, you got any last words?
Um, yeah. First and foremost, I appreciate both of y'all. Dangerous your music, goddess you being the goddess that you are, giving everybody love and showing everybody love. That's definitely appreciated by me. So gratitude both of y'all, bro. You already know. Keep doing your music. We on, mom. Keep doing your radio. Keep doing your thing. We on. Hey, the network. I'm out. Yeah.
All right, yo, love, my bro. See you later, man. I'm gonna hit you up too, bro, because like you said, we still got that one track to work with. So definitely, bro. I'm gonna be hitting you up, my G.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Definitely. Peace and love to you, Chris. And I got much love and respect for you. I'm always promote and shout y'all out because I have that type of genuine love for you guys. So keep doing what y'all doing.
Always. Thank you.
All right, Dangerous. Mr. Dangerous himself, Mr. Luggin.
Oh man. Oh shit.
I appreciate you coming to my platform. I was so excited about this because I like the way we vibe, especially when you be on BYOB. I was like, between you and Greedy on I don't know, y'all bring out that side of me and I'll just be cracking up. And then it'd be just things that only we catch and we just be laughing. And then King be like, y'all ain't right.
You know what I mean? All's the mind and mind's the all. You know what I'm saying? Oh
Oh, no,
shit.
you didn't. You got that text message and I couldn't help it. That was a good build though. Like that was a good one. Shout out to Greedy for that one.
Word up. Now, mama love is all love, and anytime you need me to do anything, especially with this internet stuff, if it's promo, you want to build, whatever, I'm here. You know, it was a shit, man. Like I like, um, when I was introduced to you, it was over like how I had the flame old boy from before. Like that was the first time like it dawned on me like who you was and everything like that. And once that happened, I was like, oh nah, we gotta throw the guard up for her at all costs. We can't be letting nobody just come around here disrespecting her like that. So ever since then, I was locked in, Mama D. So
And that's
I'm
solidified
rocking.
it for me as well. That it solidified it for me as well because I was like, what? Like I really did not pay attention. I knew you was gonna clown, but you was like, it's all about you, and I'm like, okay. I wasn't really like, I'm just going
Right.
with the flow, and I was like, oh my god, this was really. And
Yeah, like
I appreciated, and it just showed that how what I manifest in my life. Like I don't feel like women have to speak like that. Like when there's a time where another man disrespects a woman, instead of us getting out of character and being disrespectful to them, the men should handle, and vice versa. So
yep.
you were a true example of that, and it was. I'm very grateful that solidified it to me. I'm like, that's my son. We good. And then I
Yep.
think it also made people be like, oh shoot, we better watch how we talk to her and be careful. And then just I
That's right.
just yeah,
Red
I
light. We
just
don't
feel
don't.
like
Mm-hmm.
it's a a safety net too. Not to, but it's just like I'm not gonna say nothing, but I know this is gonna be heard, and because I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna lower my standards for any man or woman, but I have people that respect me and will give you that fire. But don't get it twisted though.
That's right. Don't play
If you
around.
start messing with the family, that's a whole different ball. You know, I'm all about that love, but as I tell everybody, remember Al Green's song. It can make you do right and it can make you do wrong. Love can make you do a lot of things. So I definitely appreciate everything that you've done, and I know we're gonna grow. And you know, I'm here to support you and do whatever you need for you. Shout out to Epic Studies. He just came in the building.
I
Epic,
see.
I ain't
Yep.
seen him in so long. Shout out to you. But yeah,
Yes, sir.
Dangerous, I really appreciate, you know, this interview. I appreciate how all of you guys resonate with King, and I him being around men that he can resonate with, and you guys can learn from him as well, because I've always speak highly of him. He's an amazing, amazing guy. So, and
And he
just
is. That's
I
a
know
fact. He is. That's a fact.
I know that he's put me in a spot. When I had my interview with Brenda, she definitely executive sessions. Everybody's coming now. She definitely gave him love for bringing me to YouTube. She was like, "Thank you, Aladdin, for bringing your mom to YouTube," because I wasn't even. But I just was bored, during 2020, and he was like, "Listen to this," and I was a person that learned from. I came to YouTube because of Sanchez. I did. I'm not even, I don't know. People have their views, but I'll give him his flowers. He's
All
the reason why and I've learned. And like you said, you were over there. I didn't, and I think I remember, like, because did you used to be on the panels?
Sometimes
I thought so.
my last time of really getting up there is one time I had got into it with that Taz dude. Like
Yep.
we was talking about something and he just came out of nowhere. Y'all don't even know about what the 13 stars on the flag mean. And I'm like, yo, what the hell I got to do with anything? And he kept saying it and it just got me tight. And I screamed on him, and then from there I just was like, you know what? I'm not really gonna be into that, man. I ain't getting up there no more.
Yeah. I'm glad that Greedy created a platform, and like OG, I'm glad we were able to inspire him. That's when you hear things like that, it just makes you want to keep going because you're on the right track. And like you guys inspired me to a gift that I've had sort of put away. And then I'm like, oh, poetry, okay. I was like, let me get on BYOB and just say some stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute, people was feeling it. And just to be honored to be in Amama's magazine, that like when I'm saying the legacy, my grandchildren have that magazine and they can say, this, my grandma did this. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
This is her right here. This is what she was about. So
Right.
definitely, like I said, appreciate you all. And thank you so much, Dangerous, for everything. Y'all tune into DBD Radio. I'm going to be blasting it back out. Did you got some new promo? Or are we still going with what we got?
I'm gonna have some new junk coming up soon. I ain't really get into that just yet
Okay.
because I'm just trying to, just do a worldwide, or not worldwide, but a widespread promo with everything. I didn't never really zoom in and focus on the promo for the show. So, but
Okay.
I have one before it. I have one by like Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, y'all be on the lookout and make sure y'all tune in. I'm ready to start partying. I say that's my club on Friday
Right.
night. I'll be like, I'm at the club and so forth. So I'll be having a good time. And looking forward, I'm gonna send, like I said, my son said he was gonna send me a son, so I definitely want to put him out there as well. And just looking forward to hearing everybody. Thank you for bringing knowledge to BYOB. I wanted to tell you that was definitely a pleasure.
You're
And
welcome.
he's so talented, and I look forward to definitely having him on this platform and picking his brain as well, because he
Yep.
says some very, very inspiring things as well.
Yeah, he been like that. Yeah, he was one of them. He been like that since we was kids. And I like I said, I gave him that name because that's what it was back then. He was like how everybody talk the so-called truth and all of that now. Like he was talking like that in elementary school. Like it's crazy. Yeah, he been on it since a young boy. So yeah, that's why he got the name Knowledge.
Okay, it definitely fits him. But I'm definitely looking forward to the radio station and everything else that we're doing. And let's just keep it moving and show people what we're doing, not just talking about it, we being about it.
Yes, ma'am. And once again, you have a wonderful night, and thank you for having me up here. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate everybody that came through, that came to check and hear me talk and want to know what I be doing and what I'm about. I'm glad y'all stuck around for 2 hours to hear me talk about it. So shout out to y'all, and the radio show when it come back, we gonna be lit. And I'm gonna give y'all the title right now to the first the first episode.
Let's go.
And I not to rub nobody the wrong way, but the first episode title gonna be "Fuck the Conscious Community."
This is why I be getting in trouble. You see this, because I was like, yes, let's go.
Cause now Mama D like, nah, this like what we are over here and everything, we ain't a part of that shit. The conscious community, it got all kinds of creeps in it. It got all kinds of we not that. That's not us. We not them. Them niggas asleep. Like Woke said, that's the new sleep. Them niggas over there tired and as fuck. They drugged up on Benadryl, all kinds of shit. Like they not alert. That's not us.
Jello pudding pops. See, this is why we not gonna do this.
Yeah, I mean, that's not us.
No. Yep, I feel you. Y'all heard it here first. The title is from Mr. Fuck You himself.
You know what I mean? Like, and they always want to, like, you notice that, like, the weirdos, they always want to attach to shit too. Like, nah, like, you gotta shake them off.
Right.
Like, I know there's some people that's really conscious and they really, really good people at heart and the whole nine. That ain't for them. Like, that's what I'm saying right now. I don't want to rub anybody the wrong way. It's not like that. But for those that even y'all sit back and you got to scratch your head to, it's for them. So get ready.
I'm looking forward to it. Y'all hear that, everyone? Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's go.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, you know how we gonna end it. Thanks again, Dangerous, OG Philly, Cypress, for coming up on the panel. Everybody that came into the chat, I love and appreciate you all. Thank you for supporting me. It means a lot to me, and it don't take that many to make a good standpoint. And OG Philly just confirmed it. You know, all it needs about 4 or 5, and we good. So I don't go on this for numbers. I go on this just for the message and to let people know. So I appreciate everybody that shared it out, liked it, and subscribed. And let's keep it going. And we're going to end it, of course, with the network.
Peace.
You ever wonder what it's like to live in the jungle? Lion, tigers, and bears, snakes, and scorpions. Can you take this shit serious? Serious as it is. When it's fuck, how you feel? Better get it how you live. When killers retaliate every enemy possible. Surviving lives on a hard pill to swallow. God bless the child that can hold his own. That means taking care of your family till your kids are grown. If loyalty is royalty, some of us broke as fuck. Blood thicker than water, but still, who can you trust? They say that you to blame, ran your name in the mud. You a soldier, you was trained, you was ready for war. The president smoking, fucking bitches in the White House. Stomping in the Air Force Ones into the light. You a king of high yourself. They say you dangerous and woke. They know we greedy for these beats, so they say we creep slow.
Woke is the new sleep, shallow is the new deep. Cheaps every news week, silence is the new speech. Cool like a fan, but on the other hand, I'm a nympho, so I like to fuck what they saying. Fuck an ab and a pan, they both kicking the can. Two homeless motherfuckers that ain't took back they land. Ain't no need to take a seat, want you to overly stand. Listen up and pour a cup, while I rock like a band. Fuck a chief in a tribe, I like feeling the vibe. Man tucking all that pride and see it's just a divide. But you fuck with white girls and you push genocide. And Jennifer, the only one you call for a ride. I was fucking with that shit, but now my feelings have died. And all my women spoiled like my package expired. My discernment like a tooth with the feeling inside. Cause I'm here to tell the truth. Fuck what you feeling inside, nigga.
This that prolific, spiritual individual. Grab your bitches, they follow him everywhere he go. My aura code, the shit I'm kicking like Sub-Zero. Most niggas playing it simple, we keep shit popping like teenage pimples. Y'all niggas lack credentials, overlapping. Most you niggas with meditation, elevation, fundamentals. It's official, like a ref with a whistle. I won't pick up my dribble. She look me in the eyes, open up the eyes and say, play monkey in the middle. The woman's my favorite riddle. High charisma in my temple. She get real experimental with her mouth on my pickle. Guess my lap is her pillow. She have fun giving me brain. That's real fundamentals. Give me some. Get you one. I'm a chosen one to overcome any spiritual war. I know I already won. Plus my high vibration surpassing all you bums, nigga.
Yeah. Get it. Lyrical ecstasy, pull up smooth. How Alexis be? Reference me whenever you thinking of who the best would be, respectively. It's longevity. I'm from that pedigree of gifted ones with powers that's tapping into telepathy. The mind is everything. You so off, forever lost in this matrix. Starving to be a part of this great shit. Flow like the A6 when in traffic, wreaking havoc. Blue steel 44 bulldog. I let you have it, do the mathematics. And while you at it, step your game up. It was real when I ain't have shit, and when I came up was never on no half shit. I put the same up in people out here plastic. Don't fuck the game up. It's strange, but we carry on. Gotta be very strong in this life that's not promised or very long. I get my berry on, spit it from the depths of the deep. It's greedy. Who got next on this beat?
Supreme dropper, the son of God, the dream stopper, the rude awakener, fumigating you fleas proper. Rejuvenation's illuminating through these choppers. Came back and immediately superseded you teeny boppers. Full of this positive energy, you can see the shopper. And you can tell I'm a soldier like P and Silk the Shocker. Invoke the fifth morning dude who preceded Jimmy Hoffa. Y'all get talking like bitches, I'm on a different knocker. And I drink different vodka, I'm just a different monster. The first two fall losses in the temple in Sri Lanka. But fuck it, nigga, enough about me, let's switch the topic. You're always talking about killing the ops, kill the optics. Shit ain't respectable spectacles for whoever watching. One day your name bringing profit, the next is on the docket. You're flying high, my guy, and I ain't here to knock it. I'm just praying that you escape from that burning cockpit.
The key to life is not to compete with rivals. You live evil, so we divide you, then collide you. Bleed the strip like a menstrual cycle. Live for rifle, stop your vitals if you worship idols. And live for titles. What gotta give for you to see God live inside you? Dragon niggas through the heat until they breathing fire. I'm so cold I can freeze a fire. I been saw the earth was flat. I'm a frequent flyer, speak in silence. I'm a verbal tyrant. Words merge together to cast spells on people trying. I'm vibrant. Negative energy get met with violence. Yellow tape and sirens. The surveillance footage showed him getting killed, but it was nobody by him.
Yeah. Straight Cobbs. Yo. Cause you know what I'm spitting is real. Like when a clucker hit the bass and he getting that feel. How he get on the mic and that shit just spill. I've been killing shit for a while. I got the light, you can't turn down my sundial. Living foul, die the same way. My people going nuts for a payday. Run up on you broad day, let the case spray. I'm eating beats like I'm at a buffet. I made it to the God's doorway and they let me in because I found what was built in. And they like what I do with the pen. I zeroed in, I mastered my zen. All you gotta do is say when. You up next, Drake Cobbs, you got one shot. No worries, my flow is dumb hot. I run through anybody I come upon. The juggernaut, I took my fucking spot. Just moved a couple rappers down the slot. Fucking blood clots, play connect the red dot. And I ain't talking Kodak when I say he getting a headshot.
Cyphers. Yo. I'm colder than a Chi-Town breeze. Use a fake, put the metal to your face like, lie down please. Let the frost stop, leave the same impression from a car drop. Y'all watch the boy stand out like a ball spot. Smoke down trees, connecting with my inner man. Ran with the best of them, boot camps get Timberland. And my weight class, cash by the milligram. Pink sapphire stones, I call them killer cam. I'm so clean, y'all can remove blemish. Give true business, cross hook jab, boots in this. Don't trust people that come in your space. Some will lead you to a trap like the front of the race. Words are weapons, but if you make me come from the waist, literally shit on you niggas when I dump on face. I'm lyrical dope and physical hope. Only need one shot with a visual scope.
Fuck each and every last one of them. Fuck everybody that jump ship and fuck whoever run with them. Fuck you for biting my style, nigga, you big lame. I'm a cesspool to you niggas, you just a shit stain. Fuck you for playing them bitch games, you heard me? Fuck you for adding my name, trying to concern me. I don't give a fuck why you mad, nigga. You better get glad, nigga. Stop trying to hide you an ass kisser. Them niggas that you said was killers, they don't know you. I put the call in with niggas, they exposed you. Dumb clown, it really ain't no time to be dumbfound. Niggas heard them whack ass lyrics and said thumbs down. Fuck you for being a rat, saying your gun shoot. Fuck whoever gave you the idea, they dumb too. Dangerous, I'ma be the winner of this race. Mr. Fuck you, middle finger in the face.
Thank you for coming to the Love Palace. Remember to always love yourself. And my final words, create it, say it, and do it. Have a peaceful day.